Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Sunday. We're so glad you're with us today. 3 hours live from Los Angeles and an incredible show for you today. We've got so many incredible pieces. Of course, this is the continuation of our customer appreciation sale event. It is the biggest sale in the history of this network, and we are so proud to be able to offer you incredible discounts on your favorite items and a lot of brand new as well, and then get you an extra 10% off. That is everything that you see. We're so excited that you're with us, and hopefully we can spend the next 3 hours just shopping till we drop. And speaking of dropping, what's the pricing doing? It's dropping. That's about what we can do, is all the greatest discounts in the world. I'm discounting, you're discounting, we're all discounting. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And we've got big tanzanites. Actually, if this is something, I got to say right up front, if you want a tanzanite of any size, lately it seems like we've been bringing out the 17, the 20, the 25 carats, even the 27 carat independent. But I have to tell you, we have some incredible affordable pieces today that are in the 4 to 5 carat range. If you want a round or an oval or a cushion cut, we've got those for you. And then we also have a very, very special oval that's going to be a larger size. We're going to get you 9 carats in size. And then wait till you see the price tag on that. All the greatest per carat pricing you could ever want, wish, or hope for. There is a large yellow diamond today. There is also going to be, it's a carat and a half, by the way. And also we have some great diasporas that are here. We've got some beautiful pendants. I'm so excited about this sapphire wheel because all the sapphires on this wheel I've had before. In the past, it's some of the more exotic colors, some of the bigger sizes that we have. And today, the price tags. Oh my goodness. What we're going to do is take 4 of our super exclusive sapphires and bring them down in price like you have not seen. And you know what? I feel like it's perfect timing too, because we are just, you realize we are a week away from September? It is. It is a week from today, I believe, will be September 1st. So this is where I mention it because sapphire is September's birthstone. So maybe if you want to celebrate sapphire and September with a little sale pricing on your sapphires, we've got you covered there. So if you're collecting the colors, we've got some of the exotics. There's even a teal, a yellow, a lavender that looks like a purple diamond. It's incredible. So we're going to see a lot of great pieces there. Plus we have museum is here, affordable is here. I promise you there is something for everybody in this show today. No matter what your budget, no matter what your taste or preference, we got you covered. So as always, here's what I would recommend since this sale is wrapping up very soon. I would recommend getting requests into if you have them. Now, Amy, if you're watching, I don't have your request. I know she was hoping for some 1 carat bezel set hoops. We had the 2 carats yesterday. I don't have the 1 carats in stock. They're all sold out. But we do have some very special pieces that are going to be classics as well as diamond pieces. Has anybody noticed my new ring? This is really incredible. It's one of the prettier rings I've seen us do in diamonds, and it's new today, and wait till you see it. I mean, mind blown. The baguettes, the rounds, the combination together, it's quite the cigar band style. So we have that for you, as well as there's a Paraíba deal. It's interesting. It's listed as a green. It is more blue-green, and it's a 5.5 carat. So I know we don't normally see the signature colors in the larger sizes. Well, today, if you want a larger blue-green Paraíba, let me tell you, we have you covered there. So just stick around. It's coming up in this first hour. 5.5 carat. It is more blue-green than it's listed, which means it should probably be one of those $60,000, $70,000 carat stones. It is not. So anyway, we got a lot to show you, so we'll get started. We've got, of course, requests already coming in. I hope we can help you. If there's anything, by the way, I know Saturdays have been really hectic this time of year, so if you did miss out on anything yesterday and maybe you caught up with the show or followed the recording along. I got to tell you, we have some pieces that are still hanging out. So if there's anything I can bring out from Saturday, let me know so we can help you with that. And it's a phone call away. We've got Saturday's jewelry, at least what is not sold, still out here, so we can bring that out for you. So again, whatever your heart desires, that's really what we're on a mission to provide today. So get that request in if you have one. And we're actually going to start with something. I want to start with a pot parasha. What do you guys think? Unheated pot parasha, no less. This combination of pink and orange, it does make it the rarest sapphire really out there, right? Besides some of the winzes and the color change, this would be the rarest color category of a sapphire. And yet we've got this amazing price tag for you. So let's take a look at this one. This is a good one here. And it is, well, look at that. Stunning, stunning color. It's truly that pink and orange, probably more like, I would say, about 60% on the pink and then about 40% on the orange there. And you've got a nice golden blend. I love it. So this is a beautiful, beautiful stone. Really great opportunity here to also get something extremely affordable when it comes to Padparasha, because that's a little bit more unique to find. And here's what we've got for you. A great value, a superstar piece, a great stone. And you know what? I'm going to make it affordable to start us off so right here today. And this is going to be item number 1123258. A very, very, very special stone. And mounting, too, that keeps it classic, don't you think? Nice classic mounting there, really beautifully done with the diamonds and 63 points there, of course. And it is a difference maker to have something like this that is, you know, the unheated. That's, let me see if I can get that little smudge off that stone. Just notice that. We were just having that discussion before the show about how you never see those little smudge and fingerprints no matter how good your eyesight or no matter how close you look. In person, you never see anything. That's why we love and we rave about these camera angles and these great views we give you, is that you really do see everything there is to see about your stone. More so than you would ever even witness or see in person, it's true. So again, it's just kind of nice. You're getting a real good experience to see everything that you need to know about your stone. And yes, Andy, go ahead. Did they? Oh, the color change fiends? Oh, the stud earrings. I love those. Oh, that's great. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Mary. Guys, nice to have you with us this morning. Good to hear from you. It feels like it's been a little bit since I've heard their names, and thank you always. And here we go with our 46 point. It's the unheated, so that is also special because a lot of times when you get a Padparasha sapphire, a lot of times they get a little extra treatment to help them make that color blend, which is oh so rare. So here, not needed. Looks great as it is. Unbelievable value coming your way. Just one, as most of the pieces are today, and throughout this event that's been the case. So it's pretty cool. And here it is on the hand. I love this stone. I mean, I just think that when it comes to a really good rarity like that, that's what we want to see. And there you see the richness too. And so again, all that happened was from the rough material in its rough state, from the mining process to basically the ring you see here, is that it was just faceted and polished. And so everything there is natural in that stone, and we love it. But it's also going to be better than even, watch this, not even $29.99. We're going to make it a really big value. Don't forget, 10% off is never what you see reflected on the screen. So that's always an additional bonus that you take advantage of as you call in, as you claim it as yours. That's going to be your extra discount you have. So it's a really nice time to shop. And of course, you want to do it before the sale disappears if there's any favorites, especially on the higher end, I must say. The higher end is bigger. It's a bigger priority probably to shop those higher end pieces while they're here at 10% off, because that's where you save the most. So it is a good one, but this one's going to be $9.99 instead. And of course, another $100 off that price as well. And it is amazing. So that's going to be one only, a beautiful piece. And I got to say, if you're loving Padparasha, or if you're a collector, I will say that wheel that I mentioned that we have in the bigger sizes, they don't have anything in Padparasha. So this would be the most affordable way, and really the only way today, to get a Padparasha. So again, September's birthstone, we're a week away. So want to get you hooked up. Maybe that's just a stone. Let's face it, we all love sapphire, I think, and it gives us such a great variety of stones to choose from that we always enjoy that. So it's a great piece, and all we have is just that one. So let me know if you like it, because it'll be only $8.99 at checkout. And of course, you're also choosing your gold color. We're doing that whenever possible. So it is very, very special. And that's going to be $8.99. We'll give it 30 seconds. Then we've got some gorgeous pendants. Now, I did have a fire opal. Who was asking for fire opal yesterday? Because I had a really big one, and I found just a slightly smaller version. The big one was still, what, about $2,000. So I did find a really cool stone that still got those reds and orange. And so again, if you're a fire opal lover and you missed out on yesterday's, we've got a good one coming up. Gold quartz is here, really unusual gold quartz. I've got some, oh, I love the turquoise pendant that we have today. Wait till you see the turquoise in the crescent moon. You're going to really enjoy that one as well. So lots and lots to get to. Of course, make requests known to us so we can help you with those. Nothing I'd love more than to find you exactly what it is that you've been wanting or wishing or hoping for in your jewelry collection. That's really what this event is about. So it is special, and it's going to be last call on that Padparasha, $8.99. Let's get to that fire opal. Why don't we? Because it's another big size, and of course, we really pointed out how it is certainly an opportunity where the fire opals are always going to look so much larger when you talk about the carat weight, right? We talk about carat weights all the time, and we know that's important, but with the fire opals being less dense stones, look at that. That is where you're going to have a 2 carat 02 that's going to look a lot larger, and we were pointing that out. What was it yesterday? We had a stone that was a 3 or 4 carat, and it was looking just like 4 or 5 times that size. So it's a good one to get, where again, the color's amazing. You see that outstanding color and glow that it gives, really that orangey red presence that we love, but it's going to be number 1123977. An exceptional piece here, no doubt about it. And yes, you do. You have that very, very special stone. I mean, look at that. Gorgeous color, almost cherry reds with that secondary hue of that bright glowing orange that we love so much. But then you have also the diamonds, triple row stacked on each side, acting as bookends really to that piece. And yet it is going to be something special for you. We got a 45 points in diamonds on this one. Got a great value coming your way. Look at that, big diamonds stacked up like a little staircase of diamonds. I love that. And then here's what it looks like on the hand. So you can see from a distance away how gorgeous this stone is. And there it is, look at that. So looking a lot larger, of course, that's what it does. We've got the fabulous white gold, another one you can change to the yellow or the rose if you'd prefer to. But obviously, and again, look at the pink and the, oh, if you have a hot pink fuchsia, you get that cherry red orange. I'm going to tell you, those colors are some of my absolute favorites together. Might be a little, unexpected, or maybe something you didn't think of right off the bat, but looks amazing, doesn't it? So this one's going to be a very special piece, and I'll tell you, $34.99 is great, but we're going to take it a lot lower. And for those of you who've been waiting for a little bit more affordable fire opal, this is definitely it. So are you guys ready? We're celebrating a sale. We've got the last few days here. Again, it's Labor Day's coming up, the Labor Day weekend, next weekend. Of course, this is your chance to pick up all your favorites before they're gone. Can't say enough about these sale event prices. It has been something to behold and witness that we've not seen many times before. And again, I can speak for the last 8 years here. We've never seen values quite like we've seen in this last, gosh, it's been now a couple weeks, but really, really important value. So if there is anything at all we can share with you, we can show you, definitely at the time, and all you have to do is just pick up the phone and dial that number. That's all you have to do. It's really simple and easy. So let's take a look at this one, and you know what? We'll do $9.99 on this one as well. Why not? $9.99 only. Get you great value, specialty price tag, and only just that one. So that's kind of there's the downside. It's the only downside of the sale event is that we just don't have more than 1 or 2 of anything, right? And sometimes that'll be the diamonds that usually we might have. If it's all white diamonds, like our hoop earrings, our classics, might be able to bring you a little bit more variety there, but other than that, it's going to be just what you see is what you get, which isn't that great. And you know by now you do get that money back guarantee as well, despite all these prices crashing on down to all-time lows. So we're excited about that. Now we do have a Congolese tourmaline that's rather large. We also have that Paraiba. So if you're waiting on the Paraiba, might just give out a flash here because this one is listed as a green. Now, lately, some of the big greens, they're pricier, but, they're one of those that, I'll tell you, that's got a lot of blue and green. It's not that true. The greens have more of that lime green color. This is very blue and green, and that's going to be a 5.5 carat. That was the one I was mentioning at the top of the show. I have a huge aqua pendant. If you're waiting on aqua, I know we had some throughout, and that is something we're going to bring in a pear shape as well. Then we have the I have a great diaspora, but I also have a golden tanzanite. That's all natural and new, so we're going to see that and so much more. And again, let us know if you like that one. It's $8.99. Now I adore this pendant. I'm going to start with it here probably on the hand just so you can see the size, because that's what's so impressive about this one. It's 1123021. Take a look at this. One of my favorite things in the whole world is turquoise as far as a gem goes. There's a lot of affordable turquoise out there, yes, we know, but it doesn't tend to be that super high quality. Look at that though. This one is, check that diamond ring out. That is for sale today. Oh, come on, look at that. I know, just when we got a glimpse, it was like, never mind. Oh, but just really look at that. That's what you call a good old-fashioned TVTs. But this is going to be a really special, larger piece here. Let me give you the length. It's 1 carat. We know the crescent moons are still happening. Celestial designs are hugely important right now in jewelry overall. This has got a size or a length of 2 inches top to bottom. It really kind of depends on how it's sitting there. About 1 7/8 or 2 inches right there if you include the bail 2 inches. But it's that larger crescent moon, and there's actually diamonds. You're probably not seeing those as of yet, but there are turquoise that are mostly ovals, then the round at the very edges where it starts to taper. Yes. Fire opal's gone, thank you so much. And then of course, diamonds that are burnished at the tips of the crescent moon. But before we go there up close, I wanna bring it to the neckline so you can see that. 17 points is the diamond weight. 1 full carat of Sleeping Beauty turquoise. It's only in yellow gold. You slip your favorite chain right through it. It's got great finishing, by the way, which you'll see there, and I'll show you up close as well, but that's really pretty too. So it's just in the yellow gold. You have to let me know if you want the turquoise right away, because this is not going to last. Check out that size from a distance, and then it just really balances. Obviously, I have it on a tweezer, not a chain. chain, but it's going to sit beautifully on your favorite chain. So really great length there, and what a statement piece it makes, but still lightweight and doesn't feel like it's waiting for a dressy occasion at all. It just really looks amazing. Let's go also to the hand, and then we'll take it up close for you. So that's going to be, again, that's the size, about 2 inches or so, top to bottom, and then let's go ahead and take it up close for you so you can see what this one looks like and get that a gorgeous, look at that turquoise, consistent match, beautiful, solid, bright blue colors, the diamonds that are not just at the edges, but really set all the way through in between. So this is burnishing. This is when we set diamonds into the gold, like you see there, and that's of course what you're getting. And then look at that, the diamonds that are, just going to try not to hold it too much and block those diamonds, but there you can see what that looks like. Yes, which one? Do you like the turquoise? All right, so we're verifying on the turquoise already, and keep that in mind, and I'll tell you what we'll do. We're not even asking for $9.99 or $8.88 or $7.77. Now this is shop and done right. And there's that finishing from the rear as we talked about. And that's, again, all about the balance of that bail. So glad they put that where they did so it sits properly on the neckline. We're going to make this one, forget about $6.99. Let's make it $599 only. It's yellow gold only. And that would be a great gifting idea as well, because you don't need to know her ring size, or you don't need to know really anything except does she like to wear necklaces? Because this is a great statement necklace waiting to be loved. So $5.99, of course, $60 off that, of course, so it's going to be about $5.39 and change, and that's really important as well. And you've got one and one alone there. Really, really fabulous. So $5.99, take $40 off that, or rather $60 off that, so it's going to be $5.39 or under $5.40. And then Andy, who picked up that fire opal from you? Judy, thank you. And don't forget that we still do have the Padparassha that we started the show with, that unheated, untreated Padparassha, and we're going to get to a gold quartz coming up. We have a beautiful Congolese tourmaline. Oh, my favorite discount, I think, of the day is this stunning bicolored tourmaline in a very large, very heavy platinum piece. Oh my goodness, you are going to love it. So get ready, it's coming up. You guys ready for this one? It is so amazing. And I know we start our Sundays we always start with the really special deals, but this one is just uncanny here. I cannot get over, first of all, watermelon tourmaline, this great design that really is a little asymmetric, the way it swirls and wraps. The whole stone is set at a diagonal, and you'll see it better on the hand because it tends to lean a little bit in this ribbon of platinum here on the wheel. But notice one of my favorite things about this particular watermelon tourmaline, or bicolor tourmaline, you can call them either, is that you have this very, very special stone, but it's got that divide, and the divide is almost like, again, at an angle, much like they set the stone, much like the whole ring is set. So it's really pretty. The item number is 112-4767, and let us know who's got that crescent moon, or unless Victor already got that. Who was shopping? Hi, Wanda. Thank you for being with us today. And then I'll tell you what we're going to do here. This is that 709. Do you see there's also a little bit of almost separation? This is still all one stone, keep in mind, but it's got the, I would say about 75% the pink, that raspberry pink. The rest is that beautiful green. And then you've got almost like a little golden color that meets up where the two colors do. And so it's almost like, and again, you couldn't have painted it better, I don't think, with that really stark angle. And then, of course, it is also a fancy cut. This is a baguette. So did you notice when you see it, it's actually angled? So that was really the inspiration behind the whole look, the whole design. And so 7 carats 09, 13 points in diamonds. They're pavé on this side. They're more of a single row of pavé on this side. It is exceptionally heavy. This is a really heavy ring that I know that we can't really quite give you all the details on the weight of the ring until it's sized for whatever size you need, and plus when it's actually, again, ready to go. But that is just, I'll tell you, as someone who picks up a lot of jewelry every day, this is one of the heavier pieces we have, and it's going to be marked down from $49.99 all the way on down, and that is just a specialty stone. But you see how it's meant to just really be about that angle all the time here. There is one of our best here. It's just weighty, so if you miss the heavy weight and the feel of great metals in your jewelry, trust me, this one is going to be a wow piece for you. You're going to be saying, oh, hallelujah. Finally, my metal weights are back. And it doesn't happen very often these days, but it's happening right now. And we're only going to ask for $19.99 to get this one a home. And then, of course, $200 instantly off that price, which makes it $17.99 and change at checkout. How do we like it? And again, very rare to see a 7 carat in that bicolor material like we see there. So incredibly important, really beautiful. And hi, Brenda. Thank you so much. Hi, Leanne. Hi, Brenda. Hi, guys. Hi, Debbie. Thank you so much. And wonderful. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thanks, Brenda, so much. I appreciate that. And it sounds like she was catching up with yesterday's show, too, this morning. I like it. I think a lot of people are doing that. It must be very, very busy. We all have very busy Saturdays these days, right? So, again, end of summer's here. We're ready to help you out. And, again, as fall approaches, if you need fabulous, I know the fall season seems like the fashion gets all the love, right? And everybody's thinking about, okay, how am I going to go forward with the fall fashion? And what am I going to get next? And how am I going to get something special? Well, jewelry is also a great time of year. It's a great time to really think about how to refresh that jewelry wardrobe. And refresh, we don't mean like, you know, you wear it for 6 months and it's over. These are lifetime pieces. These are pieces that are in the family then forever and ever and ever, amen. So that's really what's special. And with a bicolor that is 7 carats 09 like that is, at a price tag like that, you want to pick it up. So take a look at it one more time, $200 off. And again, very special opportunity. We have a huge imperial topaz that's pink. You know how most of the really, really pink stones we've been seeing in imperials have been a little bit smaller, like under a carat? I have a 2 carat 55 in that pink, and yet I was fully expecting it to be like $10,000, kid you not, but it's not. So we've got some of that pinky imperial coming your way. Let's get to our gold quartz. This is a more petite ring. So if anybody is looking like, we're going to go from the bold to the more diminutive here, because that's about as bold as it gets, $17.99 on that one. Now we take a look at the gold quartz, which is more petite, but packed with high quality and packed with amazing everything, really. I love the cut of the stone. First of all, let's come in a little closer and take a look at this 18 karat gold ring. It's 112, 4679, and that is a slightly rectangular cutting here. We very rarely see that. You know, it's mostly about the ovals in the gold quartz. We're really blessed to have this one for you that's a little bit different. Plus, the way that they accentuated that cushion cuts rectangular is really pretty because they added the stack of the baguettes next to it. That is going to be, let's see, we've got 19 points and 15 points, and they didn't stipulate which is which. So I think it's probably best that we're just going to total those all together. So 34 points, because honestly, they're so close, I'm not going to even render a guess there. The baguettes are big. There are 6 of those. The round go the rest of the way. So 19 plus 15, we'll just talk about 34 points in diamonds, and it's a 220 on this gold quartz. So it's a little bit larger than it may look because there's a little more depth to the stone. So you've got depth there, and then that sits in that basket. Remember, this is all 18 karat yellow gold. It'll stay in yellow gold. It was a $24.99 piece, and this is, again, a little more petite. So if you love to stack or you just generally like a piece that has a little bit smaller size to it, maybe you like a little bit more, again, simple, everyday wearable, this is it in the gold quartz, where obviously we've had gold quartz up to 25 carats in size and ring. So again, our mission to get everybody what they're looking for and help everybody out is happening right now, but it's not even going to be $1,500 or $14.99. It's already a $1,000 significant discount, and we're making it better. So all you have to do is dial in. There is only one. That is the key. This is one of those utmost designer mountings, even to the point where it's got the double prongs. And with that 220, it's interesting to point out, because with these gold quartz, it's really what makes the difference, is that yes, you're getting a great carat weight, but let's face it, you're also getting a lot of gold. And I mean, not the band necessarily. I'm talking about the gold within the stone. Remember, that is 24 karat pure gold that is happening in that stone. So it's embedded, essentially, that's how it was derived naturally out of the mining process. Was you have that quartz gem family, and of course inside of that is that 24 karat pure gold. So a lot of times we have to look not just at the carat weight of the quartz, we're looking at what is the density, how comprehensive is the 24 karat gold within that quartz gem. And that's really what is such a statement here, is that you do have more of that gold. You see how it comes to the surface there. It's still going to be all almost mirror finish because they polished the stone. So you see the way that looks, and it looks incredible, does it not? And we're going to make it really affordable right now. It's $9.99. So instead of even $1,500, you do not pay that. You got a better value coming your way. It is one of our best. It is $8.99 in actuality because, of course, 10% off. So that is the way to shop a beautiful and more petite version than what we typically see, which is awfully nice to have. So again, one only $8.99. I think our first request is coming in today, and I'm glad to see that. We also have the diaspora. We do have that big 1.5 carat yellow. Oh, these are pretty. Well, Linda, this is nice because sometimes when you guys make a request during this event, sometimes it's a piece I've never seen. So that's exciting in and of itself. And so we're going to show Linda some sapphire earrings coming up, and they have diamonds. Oh my goodness, what is happening with this price? What is going on? And you know, it's really interesting is when you know, let me show you this. When you have a backing for an earring that looks like this, that's a butterfly backing with another butterfly attached to it. That's when you know you have a big earring. Let's show them to Linda or anybody else who would like them. Again, yesterday we had a lot of requests, and a lot of the requests stuck around because they weren't maybe what everyone was looking for. So I got to try these on, but first the close-up so you can see the sapphires and the diamonds and all the details here. And I know we have a little delay, so again, I'm moving on before pieces sell so that we can keep on time and really show you a lot of great jewelry. But look at these. Now, there are a million ways to wear them, so I'm going to show that to you because obviously you can wear them like they are. You can wear them, I would say, north to south. There's really a distinctive reason why they did one side a little bit more straight and then the other side flares out. That's really meant to be that look where, yes, you could wear them where the scalloping is down below the lobe, or you could wear them side to side. We'll show you, but it's going to be item number 112-1340, and this is, well, quite the discount. Never presented them. I've never seen them, and I'm so glad, Linda, that you like them because they're 18 karat solid gold. I can tell you right now, had I presented these earrings at this incredible value, they would be so long gone. But here's the kicker. They've gone down even more. I have 6 different discounts on an earring I've never even shown you before. 6 discounts. Think about that for a second. 6 times over, they've been discounted, and then I'll do it again. And then you get to do it as well. That's a beautiful thing. There's 2 carats 40 just in your sapphires. They're all those cornflower blues. And it would be easier to just put a 120 and a 120 and leave it that way. Instead, it's more difficult to actually do this, which is all these different cuts together. That's impressive. It's all the different cuts. It's all these different sizes and more stones, yet they still match. It really is specialty. And of course, diamonds. Lots of diamonds. Carat 68 in the round brilliance, plus you're getting the 25 points in the baguettes. So amazing, almost 2 carats in diamonds. That is why I am floored that these came down below $10,000. But again, all that discounting happening to make sure they are the best value possible. Get ready for this. Not going to last. Take a look. And we're going to make them a lot more affordable than even $69.99. And let me make sure you see them on because that's really important here. All the different ways to wear them, all the beautiful examples. And of course, that backing I showed you is to make sure that such a large, heavy earring can actually then really grab on. If it was just a regular post and butterfly, it probably wouldn't suffice to keep those facing upright. So when you have this kind of styling, and by the way, you could use this with a lot of your other earrings too, likely, so keep that in mind. And they're 18 karat gold also. But that's really what's fun about it, is that's really giving you that support behind the earlobe that can manage to then keep these right where you want them. I mean, they just, second I pick them up, they're even like, again, they want to fall forward. Just give me a second, Tony, to kind of put these up to my ear for everybody. But there's also going to be, again, a lot of ways to wear them. The post is behind that center diamond between the sapphire. So that's where your post is. And so that's really what's going to allow you. I think the designer probably intended them to be worn. And let me show you the length really quickly because it doesn't look like, again, I don't think these have been on too much. So this is the length, and I don't know about 5/8. That's not going to be accurate because that's why I wanted to measure on my, I'm not sure who measured those, but that's not it. It's not 5/8, that's for sure. They're actually going to be an inch and an eighth, I would say, if we're being very specific there. So inch and an eighth is more like it. That's going to be one way to see them, but of course I'm going to show them on the ear. Not going to be 69, 59, 49, 39, 29. This is one of those deluxe earrings, and the fact they're 18 karat gold as well is pretty impressive. So here's one way to wear them. I think that's what the designer intended personally, and that's how they would look in that direction. So you see that one straight edge is really designed to have them flare out. However, I think you could also do this, and we'll go back up close because what I want to also show you is that you could also, I think if you, it kind of depends on your face shape, but I think you could also wear them somewhat like this. Again, it's really up to you. You'll kind of play with them. Yes. Good. What does she think? Are those the earrings she likes? Very good. Me too. Let's go back to the wheel. And you know what? I think they're probably, yeah, the best way you're going to want to wear them is definitely with that, I think, you know, upright and then that one straight side near the side of the face there. We're going to do this. I've got a great value. They're $19.99. So simple and easy as can be. You're getting almost 2 carats in diamonds, solid 18 karat gold. Wouldn't anticipate those lasting very long, but $17.99 for a gorgeous earring, a high-end designer earring. And that looks like $1 million. Thank you. Linda, great taste on those. Where's she calling from, by the way? I'm so excited for her. I'm thrilled. Here is that kunzite, though, that we have for you. As promised, we do have a new emerald cut for you, and it's going to be 112-4662. Thanks, Linda. Enjoy those. They're just beautiful. And Victor, when you find out where she's calling from, I'd love to. Where? Massachusetts. What, was that Linda G by any chance? No way. Really? How's she doing? Oh my goodness, nice to hear from her as always. Very nice. Well, Linda, way to go on those earrings, and what a fun opportunity. I love showing them to you. All right, here we go with our really special 644 kunzite. Let's bring it on really up front because you know our wheel. It's seen better days, but there it is. That's going to be a really important way to get a kunzite. Of course, the emerald cut. Still showing off some incredible color here, isn't it? 644 is the size, 11 points is the diamond weight, and we also have an important way to get you the discount. That's what we're all about here, and it is going to be a fabulous piece and a great way to get a more affordable kunzite as well, when this one should be that $32.99. Yeah, we'll forget about that real quick. Make it a lot easier for you. It is just one ring only, so that's important to keep in mind. Now, let's just keep that up front for a minute, and more importantly, see it on the hand, because that is the visual you need to get here, and it's really that orchid color which depicts the finer grade, finer quality of kunzite. So that's really a better look at kunzites when you see it right up front, and you can really see it because we have that kind of overhead view with our camera. This hand shot is really honestly the best way to interpret what a piece of jewelry looks like, because the lighting is a little bit, in the case of the neon, it's a little bit lower lighting, so that's important because it's replicating more what you're going to see in true to life, but it's also going to be that richness, and you see that straight on, and still how extremely rich with the blues and the purples that come through on that stone. It is for one caller. It's no longer $3,000, $2,000, or even $1,500. $14.99. You can forget about that too. We're going to make this one $1,299. And then you get about $130 off that price as well. So huge kunzite, 644, and one of the more, in my opinion, it is the most elegant and sophisticated cut out there for any stone. Diamonds or color or otherwise. I just think that is just elegance. And yet, it's really difficult with a pleochroic stone as this is. See how if I just hold up that band a little bit more, you're seeing clarity, you're seeing true pinky orchid colors. That's what we look for in kunzite. That's when we know. So many, I mean, every kunzite, if you've ever seen one anywhere else, it doesn't even resemble the same stone. You can look at kunzite and you really have to wonder what color, or if it has any color really, because usually it's just so pale, so faint, so light, almost like colorless. You really don't see much kunzite that's going to have any pink, and especially when you start to get into all out lavenders like we're seeing, that's a different level. So give me a call, because that's going to be a one only $12.99, of course 10% off, so that gets you another about $130 extra savings. Now we do have an emerald coming up. Andy, who's this emerald for, or do they want to remain anonymous? Rebecca, we got an emerald for you. This is an awfully pretty stone, and it's 1123339. Let me know in the kunzite if you like it, and that obviously is going to be gone, but like I said, I have to move quickly if we're going to show you a lot of great pieces. So we'll just keep on moving it, and then you know what to do. Call in and make sure and get your piece very quickly. Now this one, well. It's got a little inclusion to it that you can see only when you look at certain angles. So that's within the stone. This is, we know, a little bit, we know emerald is always included, right? If it's not included, it's probably not the real deal. It's probably not natural. But then I ask you to look at it from a distance away as well. So there are two inclusions really. One you only see from this angle, and then the other one kind of running from, let's say, from like 1 o'clock over to 9 o'clock there, that runs more at a diagonal, that's more horizontal diagonal. So this is our 219, but wait till you see it on the hand. It's still got the glow. So again, those inclusions that you see are very specific. Instead of having a lot of little inclusions that really impede the glow of the stone, instead, this one has more specific defined inclusions that, well, you're going to see it evidenced here when I have it on my hand, that you will not see. When it's on the hand, you will not see those. You will not notice those. That's kind of the, again, the beautiful part about, there are things we see on camera that you would never ever see in person. I go through this every day. I look at every piece with, really with a very keen eye before the show gets started, and then they look, they'll show us things that on camera we could never see with the naked eye. So keep that in mind as you look at this 219. But again, if you want a perfectly clean emerald, probably going the synthetic route or the simulated route are better. We expect Colombian emeralds, especially the bigger sizes, they're going to have visible inclusions under magnification, under a microscope. So take a look, and then we'll show it on the hand here. It's 64 points in diamonds as well, and it is also going to be, well, let me try it on for you because you got to see that size. It also is a stone that looks bigger than it weighs, so, well, look at that. So that's the clarity we like. You would never look at that stone and go, it's included. Not at all. Look at the glow that's bringing from every single side, every single aspect, and 64 points. A lot of bigger diamonds there. white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, whatever you'd like. Rebecca, great request. That's what you're going to see, and we're not far, far away, but look at what that does. The impact that makes, the glow it's giving, not just one side or two, but all four sides around in that step faceting. It's incredible. And what about this price? I don't think I've had a 2-carat pluser go this low ever. It's good. It's really good. And all bigger diamonds, I love them individually. They're nice large sizes. Let's make the $79.99 ring a lot more affordable. And again, that's the characteristic. That's what a lot of people in the gem industry might call it God's fingerprint when we talk about inclusions in stones and how each one is going to be specific. Each one's going to be a little different. You know, each stone, emeralds are never two alike. There's never two that are identical in color and glow or in clarity. That's really the kind of interesting thing about them. They're much like opals in that respect. But we're going to make this really easy. How about $2,999 and then $300 off that price as well if you'd like to get a really important emerald. That's the way I would go about it right there. So enjoy it. And how was Linda doing? Did you get a chance to ask her how she's been and how's everything going? Oh, I'm so glad. Thanks. Okay. Well, Linda G, good to hear from you. Thank you so much. We'll have that right out to she likes to call it the East Coast, but more specifically Massachusetts. So we'll have it right out to you. I know that's how she's emailed me for years and years. She says, Linda from the East Coast, which could mean a lot of places, but we know she's in Massachusetts. So we'll have those earrings right out to you. And then we do have some tourmalines, like I mentioned, the copper bearings are here. And then Rebecca, let us know if we can get you something a little smaller or larger, or again, if you want a traditional emerald cut, great way to go here. It's a little more square than some. It's not perfectly square, but very, very close. So a great looking stone in $26.99 on that one. All right, so it is now time for what I think is the most, I mean, we have a lot of big values, but this one is really something. We have had some truly pink imperials. And just recently, we've seen some that are so pink, not just a little bit, but quite a bit of pink, where they really do almost look like an entirely different stone. And that is because we're always proud when we can get anything from the Oro Preto mine, this imperial topaz that we love, which is a one-source stone, by the way. Only one place in the world that it's ever been mined, one place to get it, and that's in Brazil. This source, however, this is one of our favorite stones to bring you because it is that level of rarity. Hardly ever is it found in any other, even luxury house, designer. I mean, it really is tough to get. But this particular stone is pure pinks with just maybe a subtle hint of gold into it. And here's the thing, when we've seen the pinks, they've been usually 80 or 90 points, sometimes 75 points, and they're still commanding a higher dollar amount. This is a $255. It's the highest end pink we have, and yet what it's doing here is giving clarity. It's a special cutting. We kept the diamond weight more simple so that you can really feel comfortable wearing it and enjoying it every single day. This is an important stone, no question about it, and it's the value. The reason I'm telling you so much about it before is so that you can be prepared to get on the phone lines, because if I'm this excited about the value, it's got to be good. It's item number 1125438, brand new right now, and it's a $255 cushion cut, pinky, very subtle golden. It's subtle. I'm telling you, it's in certain lights you see that little bit of subtlety, and then I know it needs a little rhodium. It looks like this is just what happens. It's called porosity. When they finish with that rhodium plating that is white gold, and 5438 is the number. When they finish and they put it in the bag too quickly, it just does a little bit of that. So it gets a repolish when it's sized for you. Or if you want to change the gold color, you can do that too, because you can make it yellow gold or rose gold if you'd like. But this is what I call our hourglass, our very feminine, very pretty, obviously that womanly kind of shape of the hourglass there. The 255 stone with all the diamonds kind of facing in, pointing in. Even the press of the band there, I love that it's a little concave to the band, so it's not just flat. It looks so, again, sculptural, and that's going to be, it is an imperial. As I was saying, I tell you, are you sure it is an imperial? It really is. I keep saying it. It's like, it truly is. I know, it's like this size we have not seen, this color we don't see except for smaller usually, and it's a 255, and it's Oro Preto Imperial Topaz. It's amazing. So we're so proud to have it. 255 is the stone carat weight, and we want to bring it really affordable, and I know that this is kind of the holy grail of rarity. It's the big size, it's the great color. I'm going to try it on for you as well. And you can see here, and I love that we kept it simple with the diamonds. And yet, how about that layer you can see? You can really see that little press now. now. That concavity that's built into that band there, that beautiful way. There's a bigger diamond right there at the east and west too, so they kind of sculpt in, and it's 20 points in diamonds. And we're going to do it in any gold color you want, although I love it in the white gold. I think that's the way to get it. And we're going to make it super affordable, because why not? I was fully expecting this to be at least $10,000. The fact it's not is very special, because look at this color, and that is truly rare. And this is November's coming up. This was the original birthstone that was actually associated with November, until they realized that's not fair to November people, because who's going to be able to find imperial topaz? So if you see birthstone charts or lists that say topaz is associated with November, that's what they mean, the original source. Now, of course, since that's been really replaced with citrine, because that is a similar look to standard, which helps us out to understand if you're not familiar with imperials and what color they typically have. Well, that's what you think about. Imperial topaz usually is going to look a little bit more golden like a citrine, and less like this gorgeous Padbarasha color we're seeing. And that's because you're getting the utmost in rarity right here, right now on this imperial. But the size is incredible, and yet it's not $99.99. It's not half that at $49.99. This is what we love about a sale event like this. It really is the very best time. I mean, you know, we have great values every single day of the year. It's really our mantra. It's our belief. It's our philosophy. We exist to bring you the most incredible values in fine jewelry that exist anywhere. But to see something specialty like this, for the price tag it's going to be, and then that 10% off, it's how you have to dial in to make it yours. Because when you see this price tag, there's no way it's going to stick around. Promise you that, because it's not even $39.99. We got values. We got a moment here for you, and it's not even going to be $3,000 or $29.99. So suddenly, I think we've kind of hit that mark where it's going to be obvious it's going. It's not even $29, however. We're going to make this so easy, and like I said, this is why it's a value I'm so proud of today, in a brand new style for you, with that gorgeous color clarity and cutting of the cushion cut and the big diamonds. So it may not be overwhelming amounts of diamonds, but it's still got the really big individual diamonds, and I love that for every day. And it's not even going to be $29.99. Watch and get ready to call. Or if you have already called, get ready to say sold, because it's not even $2,000. It is $19.99 only. And then $200 off that. So this is how you go run to the phones, or just say, I'll take it, that's mine, because it's $17.99. You would never expect to see an imperial like that, ever. And it's actually, yeah, $17.99 only, and you can change that gold. And let's see what else. How about Melanie's request? Oh, okay, this tanzanite, whoa, my favorite emerald. Okay, we're so excited about this. All right, so let's get ready for a tanzanite emerald cut in a big mounting. And then we've got, $19.99. I told you it's a tansy day, right? We got a lot of good tanzanites in every type of size range. Let me know who's got that one. I'm gonna keep moving, because we got 3 callers. And Victor, you got it. You got it, sure, you're the first caller. Sorry to everybody else there. Let's take a look at this. Okay, now. Oh my goodness. Wow. 112-4642. I know. If normally I would save something like this till at least we're in the hour number 2. But not today. We're bringing it out. I'm showing it to you. And mark my words, you saw how quickly that imperial went, right? It's going to be doing the same thing here. Oh, thank you so much. Yep, Lorelei says it's beautiful. I know, it really is. It's a good one. So thanks, Lorelei H., for being with us today. Thank you for your kind words. How nice to have you. And we're really excited about this one. I'm just thrilled. I mean, emerald cuts are my thing. We just talked about that. The elegance. Yes, go ahead. Okay, so let me do this and give you a price tag here real quick, because I want to present it for everybody as well, so you know exactly what's happening. But it's also going to be our $698 emerald cut. See, these are the kind of pieces. See, somebody holding out on me. Somebody's holding out on me. It's 101 in diamonds as well, and I want to try it on. This is so incredible, and get ready, because this value is everything. It's supposed to be $99.99. All day, every day. Let me try it on for you so you can see what this $698. And remember how important it is, please, to call. You have to call quickly on these items. Nothing sticking around today. Everything flying. So here's what it looks like on the hand. The reds are there. That's so evident. It's just saturated to the 9s. I'm not going to do 5,000. I will not. I'm not going to ask for $49.99. I know that's what I should be doing. We're going to get it a lot lower than that. And you are in for a serious treat here, because when it boils down to it, you got one of the greatest values in tanzanite we can bring. And the emerald cuts are scarce. Most of what's left are the really, really, really big. Or I think, well, there was that really small one the other day that was under 2 carats, and you guys were like, no thanks, I'll just wait for the big one. Well, waiting is not a great option because there's really just not much left overall. We're about to sell out of every last museum reserve, and you know what happens when those are gone? They're gone. So this is not $39.99. Can you believe this? And that is a carat 01, but I got to tell you, every time I see this mounting, I think it's an error because usually, at least for the other 8 years I've been here, it's always been a carat 42. So if you're getting an extra 41 points in diamonds for free, I'm all for it. But this is not even $39.99 or $3,500. It is going to be $34.99 plus. That's an extra $350 off. So it comes down to $31.49. But let's remember that's a nearly 7 carat stone. And so, yeah, free diamonds, sure. If we're just talking about free diamonds and free gold, think about where that's at. Because that's basically, what, $449 or so a carat? Where do you ever see any tanzanite in the world for under $450 a carat? That's what's happening here. If that's assuming that we're giving you free gold, free diamonds at either way, whether that's accurate at 101 or not, you're getting at least a carat 01 in diamonds. You probably get more. And it's just the overall piece is sensational. So that's the way to get it. It's going to be $31.49 at checkout. So if you like that one, let me know quickly. We'll give it 30 seconds. Then we got to move. Yes, Jess? The crescent moon? Okay. Let's bring the moon back out. Okay, Wanda, take a look at the moon piece that you already got. And for everyone else, I'm sorry it's old. But this is going to be, Wanda wants another look at her moon pendant. This is the crescent moon with the turquoise and the diamonds. There it is. So that's for you, Wanda. Thank you so much again for shopping with us. And that was $5.99. So beautiful, beautiful piece. And again, lots of length there, 2 inches or so on that length. Just kind of wavers depending on how it moves there and how upright it sits, right? So that is a beautiful crescent moon. Thank you again. Let's go back to our tansy, which is $31.49. All that amazing diamond weight around it, that split shank. This is a very traditional, classic mounting, and yet no way that we can show you even all the reds from this kind of perspective. So a beautiful, beautiful piece, and we'll keep moving. Okay, so coming up we have, and also the emerald is still here. Rebecca, let us know if we can help you find a different emerald. Don't forget our pot barasha unheated that we started the show with is still here at under 1,000. We've got the big bicolor in the platinum, that's still here. Other than that, looks like everything else is just about spoken for. And now for my next trick, because we needed about 100 of those imperials, I'm going to bring you something that I think is going to have much the same reaction here, which is going to be a very, very important piece. And sure, you know, Lorelei can work on that for you. I can see if we can put a gold quartz in that mounting for you and let you know when and if we can. So take a look at this. I'll work on that after the show today at 1 o'clock. But look at this really special Congolese. This is where we can get you a bigger stone in a smaller price tag. And that I think is thrilling because we don't always get to see the bigger stones and the smaller price tags. It doesn't usually work that way in gems. But welcome to item number 5600 here. And that is extremely special, isn't it? It's a great looking stone. It's got a lot of, it's cool designer details to the sides as well. And we kind of, again, much like the Imperial, kept the diamond weight a little simpler here. It is a 408 Congolese, but it's got 9 points in the diamonds. Now it looks like more because of the way they're pavé. And then you've got that almost floral or leaf-like design within that split shank and the open work on the sides. But again, a reminder, this is tourmaline. It's supposed to be highly included just by nature. That's the way it's supposed to be. But you see here, this stone looks incredible, does it not? You can see even as it shifts here from side to side, how clean it is from all the perspectives, from every single angle. We love it. We love our Congolese stones, and they're very Paraíba-esque. So this is a chance where if you've ever wanted, and I do have a big actual Paraíba in a similar color today that's got a little bit more blue to it. So again, if you want an actual copper-bearing stone, one that is actually verified and certified as copper-bearing, that's one thing. If you would like a stone where you get that color, but there's not going to be as much price tag associated with it, you go here, but it's actually a 408. This is one of our better values because when we usually see these actually exceed 2 carats, the price really tends to jump. So I love that this one's going to be, we're keeping it nice and affordable for you here, which is how we like to do it. So if you're ready, I'm ready. You get on the phone lines. Again, this is the trick today if you're frustrated, because I know I'm getting a lot of people already going, I'm missing out on pieces already. Things are going faster than I can dial. How does that happen? It's because we do have one of a kind, and a lot of our veteran shoppers know they got to be in on the lines before the piece is priced. It's kind of like the second you see it and love it, that's when you call in. And then we'll obviously, as you're on the phone line, you'll hear the description, you'll see it on the hand, you'll get to know it a lot better, but you definitely want to call in first just to be ready for when that price tag comes down. So 408 on this one, and an amazing stone, and we're going to blow it out right now. It's one of our best, one of truly our best here in the Congolese, and normally you're spending $49.99. I'm going to change that right now. We're going to keep moving one of a kinds because somehow, some way, I got to sell like 10,000 one of a kinds today. So we're going to try to do this, and we're going to make it really special. And even, you know what, $19.99 I love, but I'm going to take it lower than that. And so everything that's happening prior to your 10% off is amazing, but watch this. It's not even going to be $19.99 or $18.88 or $17.77. I know it's a 4 carat. That has not changed. Here's what it looks like on the hand. You can choose your gold color. You can say sold operators whenever you want, but I will still guarantee you the lowest price possible. And yes. Oh, that's coming up. That's coming up in the show. Deborah likes it. Me too, Deborah. We have the same taste. That is coming up in the show. Make sure you're with me for that one. It's coming up, and we'll share it with you. If she wants to see it now, we can do it in the next couple of minutes. Let's get this one out first. Not even $17.16 or $15.99. It is going to be $14.99 for that Congolese. And you get $150 off, so have a $13.49 and change instead. Here's what it looks like one more time up close. Here's what it's all about. There's that great clarity. There's that beautiful color. Again, a little bit more on the green side than blues. Love it together, and it is specialty. So that'll be $13.49 if you like it. And then let me know if you do have requests. Again, that ring, Deborah, that I'm wearing has got 2.5 carats in diamonds, actually 252. And it also has all baguette and rounds and 18 karat gold. It is so beautiful. It's not exactly inexpensive. You know that designer. It's not our own, actually. And it's that designer style that does those illusion styles. So we will, yes, we will. We'll get there. And then we also have that beautiful, I remember I have a golden tanzanite, one of those natural zoisites that we don't usually see, is going to be that natural golden color that we're going to have for you. And a lot more. And the idea is right. A lot of you guys are, you've gotten the memo here. We're in the last final days here coming up of this sale, and I don't know of any reason not to shop the sale when everything is the additional discounts they are. So make sure that if you have any request whatsoever, anything we can help you with, find for you, anything at all, you're making that phone call and telling us what you'd like to see so we can get it up on the air for you. And most importantly, take that 10% off for you as well. That's super, super important. So let's take one last look at the Congolese because it's still here somehow. So that should not be here. And yes, go ahead, Jess. Yeah, the quartz ring. Was that the caller who got it? Or is it still here? Oh, it is? Oh, okay. Goodness, I thought that was gone. All right, so we have the gold quartz coming up, and here it is one more time. Here's the gold quartz we had near the beginning of the show. It's 112-4679. Let us know in the Congolese. There's the gold quartz. It's that rectangular cushion. A rare cut to see. It's 18 karat solid gold, and it was 4679 on the item number. It's going to be that 220. I know it doesn't maybe look 220. It's got a little more depth to it, and then you've got a lot of that 24 karat pure gold running through it. It was 19 points and 15 points. Whether one's the baguettes, one's the rounds, I don't know which is which, so we totaled it up 34. But that's going to be a very, very special look there, and it is $9.99 on that one. It'll be $8.99 at checkout, so even better, even more affordable for you there. And then we will keep on moving along. We've got a lot to show you, and this is one more time on the hand. It is that little bit more simple style, not going to be overwhelming here. We don't want, obviously we have a little bit of something for everybody. That's really our priority, but all those bigger diamonds there, love that it's the 18 karat gold. Let me actually just make sure it's even on my hand there. And so that's going to be $8.99 if you like it. And remember, we went to the top-notch quality through and through, starting with the gold. It's all 18 karat solid yellow gold there as well. So that is a very important piece, and $8.99 gets it for you. So it sounds like we're still verifying on that one. And then we still have that Congolese stone, the 4 carat that we just showed you, which is right there. There's the 4 carat 08 that is under $1,500, but that's only the beginning of the sale. You get it for $13.49, and then we're probably ready to show you the most gorgeous pink zircon and designer style. Everything about this pink zircon, collectible, brand new. I do have a big Paraíba that's a 224 today as well, but take a look at this. Oh, this is just the gem. This is it. This is the one I gotta just make sure it's polished up here and ready to go. 4822 is the item number. Look at that pinky red. That's, okay, I've said this many times because this is a true statement about any gem family. The gem families that have more than one color, what's always gonna be the most rare is red. That's always gonna be the most high end. This stone, there are certain gems where even if one, because let's face it, this could be open to interpretation as far as there's no real necessarily obvious idea of what that stone is by looking at it. Because honestly, the last thing I think you'd expect is zircon. It looks more like it is a rare, rare, rare sapphire into that, sapphire ruby color kind of bordering there. It looks like it could be a fantastic rare Malaya garnet. It is a little bit more effervescent though because you have double refraction, which is because it's zircon. I think no matter what, if it's spinel or sapphire or diamond, I mean, this is kind of a red diamond color. Red diamonds are not purely red like a fire engine red. They're usually more like this color. And so when you see this stone, it just has an importance about it. And it is an important gem. But it's one of those that out of the new find that was discovered in January of 2020 that was in Sri Lanka, so that's what Ceylon denotes. That's kind of that old world name we usually associate with sapphire, but it's also really just about not sapphires exclusively, but it's about the origin of the stones. And so when that's Sri Lanka, we talk about Ceylon. That is where this find was actually discovered, and of course, in a couple of short years, it was really done as far as the pinks and the reds. And this is one of those collectible stones because it's more red than it is pink. Every zircon we got from this mining venture was a little bit different. Some had more purple, some had more pink, some had a little bit more of the, some even had golden tones to them. This is an outstanding stone for the size, the cutting, the clarity, and of course, well, the signature style that zircons give us, which is that bright double refraction. Take a look at it. It's our 779. We even did the 18 karat gold here for you to really amp it up. So it's got special written all over it. 18K solid white gold. Check out the diamonds we use because we decided let's take the cushion cut, flank it with those really important baguettes, and actually put them two ways, vertical and horizontal. There are actually 5 stones on each side, 10 in total there. 3 of the big ones there, and they're just locked into this border of gold. 779 zircon, 59 points in diamonds overall. So that's a beautiful piece. And let's take a look at it on the hand. Super exclusive, rare as can be, $17,999. Yeah, right. We're not going to get that today during this event, but that's what I want you to see. I think that the hand shot is the most important shot of all. That is really what you need to see there, is the way it dances, the light glitters. If you want it, you know I got a value. You know I can't leave it at $18,000 and expect it to go when we have this higher standard for value as we've had in this event. It's not even $79.99. And any gem family, whether it be sapphire, zircon, diamonds, or any other, or beryl, those are a couple of the notable ones, the red is going to be the most valuable of the family. Yes? Of course. Here it is from the profile. Here's, oh, look at that. I love that they really thought about this. Didn't set it up too high, because that's a 779. Usually a larger carat weight has to be set higher because there's more pavilion to the stone. That means it's more depth to the stone. This one does not sit up overwhelmingly high off the hand at all. And you see the colors, the way it flashes, the way it's bright. I'm so glad you're on the phone lines for it. It's not even $79.99 because this will fly. It's where I wish so often that we had 100 of an item. Obviously, that's what I think so much of what we love about this show is that most everything you shop is one of a kind, unique to you. And that is because you could search the world over and not find another stone of that like grade quality. The color, the size, the cutting, the clarity it's bringing, all of that. And it's not 79, 69, 59, 49.99. That is all value. And there's going to be a lot of extra discounting going on. And this is designer, designer, designer with all those larger diamonds you have, everything around it, just framing it beautifully. But it's not 39. That's not even it. And that is why the first caller who jumps in early is going to be the benefactor of really or the beneficiary of really something special. And this is not even $3,000. It's $29.99. You take $300 extra off that price, and it's $26.99 instead. And that's why I'm bringing it out in the first hour, because that is the kind of level of real museum quality. That's where it belongs, but it's going to your collection instead. And that is the important stone gone already. Congratulations on that one. I do have a gorgeous aqua pendant. Let me show it to you because there have been quite a few requests for aqua pendants. Take a look at this one. Wow. That's a Sierra Santa Maria. See, we brought out the good stuff today. I was not kidding you. I told you it was a special show. This is specialty as it gets. So let me know that's an option in aqua pendants. That's not exactly inexpensive, but it's also because it's an 11 karat stone. Actually a 1082. The odd number on that one is 1125477. Thank you so much on that zircon. Enjoy it. We've got this aqua piece, which is spectacular. I'm going to make sure you see the angle here so you can see the true color saturation of that stone right as you see right there. Amazing. And 10 carats 82 plus also, what's the diamond weight here? A 7-point diamond pave bale. And that's going to be a very special aqua. Look at that color. Just want to dive right in. Looks like I'm standing on the, I don't know, maybe the 62nd floor of a luxury 5-star hotel looking down at that beautiful swimming pool below, and you just want to dive right in, right? That is pretty. That's what I should do. We should come up with, you know, swimming pools are usually like rectangular. I think I should do like gemstone shaped swimming pools, right? That would be cool. Like make them look so, and then, you know, kind of lay the tile so that it looks like facet pattern. That would be so pretty to look, you know, from up above, and just want to dive into that aquamarine when most aquas would never have this color. We know that. Take a look, right? I want a pear shaped swimming pool. That's so pretty. It's really just, I mean, that's a stunner. And we'll try to make it affordable here because, again, $14,999, not going to do it. I want to show it to you, though, size-wise. Here's the length from top to bottom, and then we'll show it to you on the neckline. What a beautiful stone, isn't it? That's going to be, well, let's see, 1.25 inches from top to bottom, including that bale. The stone is massive. It's one of our bigger aquas we've had. Here's a look at it from a distance away on the neckline, just so you can get a little gander at what that's going to, what to expect, you know, when you wear it a little higher or lower, depending on where you decide to put that as far as the chain goes. But that color now looks more like a sapphire than it does an aqua, doesn't it? Because you really see that richness you're getting. If you want to wear it lower, you can. I love a teardrop for a pendant. I think that just naturally, anything elongated, I think looks great on the neckline. It looks super feminine. It looks beautiful and bright and all the things we want it to be. And let's take another look up close because it's going to be really heading on down in price. We are not going to do $14,999. You know I got to do better than that. And the top of the hour has just arrived. So welcome in, everybody. We'll welcome you officially here in just a moment. But I want to make this easy and take off $10,000 and make it $49.99 instead. And of course, how about a $500 coupon? That's what happens as well when you shop that incredible stone right there. $44.99 would be your price tag at checkout on that one. So as customer appreciation event, as our event winds down, we're so glad to have you on this Sunday. It'd be our last Sunday of August, if you can believe that. So we are ready to welcome Labor Day early this year, the holiday coming up, to kind of just wind down, at least unofficially, the summertime season. We're so glad you're with us today. Again, that's the Big Aqua. We've got a lot to share with you. I've got a morganite today. I know we've been really loving our pink morganites of late. Got a good one for you today on the show that's going to be a nice big oval classic setting. We do have a tanzanite deal, actually 2 tanzanite offerings. So depending on if you want a really large size or something a little bit more, you know, 4 to 5 carat, we've got all that range for you. We already had the, remember the gorgeous 8 carat or 7 carat we had earlier in the emerald cut? Check on that availability. Let's talk a little bit about those sapphires. I wanted to start mentioning that Labor Day is coming up, right? Labor Day weekend, next Sunday is September. Wanted to get you a little starting, kind of a precursor to September here by honoring the birthstone that we love, that you don't have to be a September birthday to appreciate and love this gem because it's one of the most classic and popular the world over. We're about to take a look at incredible sapphires. And I've got not just blues. The ironic part of this wheel is that there's really not a blue that's classic in the bunch. That's because we're making a point here to show you just the super exclusive rares in this batch. It's a wheel, so we're actually going to take, and I was astounded by what we're doing on these price tags because I've had these on the air. They've all been presented individually in the past. They should be, well, we're looking at $69.99, $79.99, $79.99 and $69.99 on these sapphires. $7,000 and $8,000 TVON rings because they are bigger sapphires. So again, if you happen to have a birthday you're celebrating next month, or if you're like most of us and you just love sapphires, or maybe you have the basic sapphires, maybe you have the blue and the pink, and maybe even the, you know what, those are probably the more common ones, right? We're going to get you into the exotic level here and share with you 4 one-of-a-kind pieces that are incredibly priced as a result of this big customer appreciation sale event. Remember, only a few days left. You got a last opportunity to save 10% off everything in this inventory on one-of-a-kinds and classic diamond pieces alike. So whatever it is you're looking for or hoping for to add to your collection, this is when you've got to get those requests in so we can find it, bring it out to you before it's gone. And I mean, before your piece is gone, but also now before the sale opportunity is gone. That's important as well. So let's get into it. These sapphires are incredibly priced. I was absolutely stunned. Management did a deal on these 4. All one of a kinds. We're going to start. My personal favorite is this. I just got to say, this lavender. It looks like a purple diamond. If you've ever seen, and again, you could look them up real quick, if you've ever seen a purple diamond and what color they actually have, take a look at this. Oh, let's see, it's got pinks, it's got purples, it's got lavenders, it's got ultraviolet blues. It is one of our best. Now, there are going to be 4 big rings up here. $7,000 and $8,000 rings, by the way. So that's important as well. Check this out. That's, I think, the rarest color you're going to see on this wheel, in my opinion. We also, though, have a teal that is coming up. We have a true, this is a true purple here. Look at this one. Oh, my goodness. These colors are fantastic. Here's our teal. I think the teal, we might put that in the middle too, because we've got 2 purples. I've got a teal, which is blues and greens together, and it really truly is. I've got this more deep purple, but still, again, not overly saturated. And see how they're different types of pear shapes? This is the teal in the bridge. Here's the pear shape that looks a little bit more like, again, ultraviolet types of colors. Then I have also the yellow. This is another signature mounting for us, and look how bright that is. So more of a true deeper purple here, more of that luxe royal purple. This is a little more like that ultraviolet blue meets lavender. Here's the teal, which I think is just, well, we know they're all rare. And then the yellow, just bright though. That's the thing. They can be really light, a little more dingy in their color. I like a bright sunshine yellow. It's just a happy color. And that's what you're getting all the way. These are all exotics. They're all rare. They're all beautiful, but they're also going to be, I just got to walk you through these carat weights because these are so unbelievably priced. And if you're looking, I'm going, oh, good, sapphires. I like sapphires. But if you're thinking that they're 1 carats, no, they are not. They're big sizes. As a matter of fact, we've got almost either just under 2 carat, what we call light 2 carat, or over 2 carat stones on everything up here, which is really tough to achieve in the sapphire world. So all I got to say is I hope you dial in early, because they're all one of a kinds. When they're gone, they're gone. Nothing we can do about it after the fact. What are we going to say? One of the greatest price tags and discounts we've seen of this event. It's like we're cranking up the volume on the discounts here as we get towards the end of the event, just to make sure that everything we show you does get a home. The prices don't get any better than what you're seeing during this event. So take a look at this, and we're going to make this really simple and easy here, but you got to call early. That's been the key today. We've already seen that. It's the only way to get you in on your favorite piece is to be there before you even see the price tag come down. And yet, they're not going to be $69.99. Remember, there were 2 that were $79.99, and I'll just mention they're going to be the ones that you see here and here, just in case that matters to you. Those were the $79.99. These were the $69.99. I'll tell you right now, you can get a great value on the way, but it is all about calling early because nothing, I was astounded. These are sapphires. They're some of the most elite stones in the world. They give you great durability for everyday wear. Let me walk you through the carat weights. That's our 2 carat exactly, 86 points in diamonds. Then we go to the 178. That is the only one that's going to be a little bit below 2 carats, 178, but you get 101 in diamonds. Then we go back here. This is the 254. The teal is the largest up there. It's truly got a blue and a green, but completely combined, and that's natural. And then we also have the more traditional purple color over here, which is like a shorter pear shape. We're calling it a heart shape. It's not a true heart shape. It's going to say heart shape on your invoice. It's like a pear that wants to be a heart. It's a heart without the cleft. There would be a little cleft there if it was a heart shape, but it's got the heart shape design around it. So it's definitely interpreted that way. I'm sorry, that one's 197. So that one's also a little bit below 2 carats. 197, diamond weight here is 84 points. That's going to be that big yellow. That's going to be the beautiful yellows, 178. And then that's why they were the $69.99, because they're just a little bit under 2 carats. Then we go bigger. The pear shape is 2, and the teal right back here, 254. Call me early. They're not going to last. Trust in the value, guys. When I'm excited, I know sapphires are not something we see as often. They are very expensive everywhere you look for them. They are not easy to afford. This is the special way you go about it. And I promise you, there is no big value like this. We are just doing a little ready for September, getting you ready. I can't believe it's almost here. I think everyone gets excited for as much as we love summertime, right? I think we all get excited for a season change and for, maybe a little change in the weather, or maybe again, the excitement of back to routine, or whatever it is, right? This is the chance to pick up something very, very cool in collectible, because none of these are the ordinary colors. They're not the regular blues. They're not even the regular pinks, which we love. It's just nice to, if you've collected those already, it's nice to have another option like these are. And by the way, they're not going to be $69, $59, or $49, or $39, or $29. And by the way, we're already below the price of the mounting on any one of those four at $29.99. So that's when the value seems kind of automatic, doesn't it? When you're getting the stone for free. So you're not worried about how big they are, how rare they are, how wearable, or how exotic those colors, because they're already brought down to this incredible value, and now you're not even paying $29.99. How about that? It's even better. They're not $29. They're not even going to be $2,500. This is all prior to 10% off. Remember, whatever price you see on the screen is prior to this 10% extra off that happens when you say sold. So that's the key there. Take a look. This is not going to last. And they're not even $24.99. And they're the big ones. Again, we didn't go small sizes here. We went with the big stones, the big sizes, the great big mountings. And it is not going to be 24 or 23 or 22 or 21. They're not even $2,099. I'll try them on as you ask for them. We'll recap those carat weights, and we're going to make them under $2,000 at $19.99. Which one do you like? Which one? Pear shape on the left or the right? Because technically they're both pairs. This one? Okay, that one is gone already, but let me try it on for you. Here we go. That is special. So already it looks like we have that one gone, and that's going to be item number for you, Allison, 1125-319. So 1125-319 on that pear shape. That was the 2 carat even with 86 points in diamonds. Right now it's in the white gold. You can change it if you like. So that one is sold. What's next, Victor? Oh, sure, the Congo from yesterday. I got it right here. Thank you, Andy, for bringing that to me. Diana said, let me see that Congo from yesterday. 112-4219. Here it is. This is the Congo. Oh, yes. Diana, where's she calling from, Victor? I got to tell you, this is so amazing. I love this one. I mean, you heard me say it yesterday, probably my favorite. 312, carat 15 in diamonds. I'll try it on for you. Yes. The teal is gone. Which one? Oh, I'm sorry. Jess already got it. Okay, Jess, I didn't know. So that one's going to be 112-2637. Jess has got that one. Congratulations. That's going to be the 254 with the diamond weight at 111. And that's in yellow gold now. You can change it as well. Any of them can be changed, as a matter of fact. And then we go 2 left now, the purple or the yellow. And by the way, Diana, we're going to, Victor, let me just put that up for her if you want, as soon as we get these sapphires out of here. Does that sound better? Does that sound like a plan? Okay, so we'll just put up, give her a little mini presentation. But now we're down to 2, the true but lively purple with some pinks coming through, and then that beautiful sunshine yellow that looks like a really, really fine high quality yellow diamond. Only 2 left. That's a 178 on the right. It is a 1 carat 97 pear shape on the left, and you get your choice of there. And change the gold color. You see the white and the yellow they're playing. White on the left and yellow on the right, so you can decide how you want to switch those up if you'd like to. No problem. Keep calling on requests as well. Diana, we're going to give you a presentation on the Congo next. We've got these last 2 that are still $17.99 a piece. Here you go, Diana. Here it is for you. And let me know if you want the yellow or the purple. Here's the blue green. This was out of the trio I showed yesterday. It was definitely the most blue and green. It's 112-4219. It's a 312 Congolese. It has this incredible diamond weight. Look at the clarity. And does an emerald cut show it off or what? It really does. Carat 15 in diamonds. That's a 1 only, and that's not going to be $49. Did she know that started at $49.99? It really started as a $5,000 ring, and now we have just brought it down to a whole new low. And this one is 112-4219, and it's going to be that 312 with 115 in diamonds, and we're blowing it out for $17.77, which means it's only, you guessed it, it's only going to be $15.99 if you like it. 312 and a lot of diamond weight at 115. I'll try it on for her, and that is down to $17.77. You get it for $15.99 I will try it on. There's only one. You can even change the gold color on this one also. And look at how the blinding lights of that Congolese, and very intense on the blues and the greens here. That's what I like. It's really that 50-50 split, which I know a lot of us look for in the Congolese, because that's what gives us the most of a Paraiba look, right? And who knows, maybe one day we'll find out it is Paraiba, and then you guys got an even better value. But $15.99 if you'd like it. And so that's going to be a 1 only. We're back up close, and we'll see who's got it, and then we're going to move right along. Don't forget, 2 of our sapphires still available if you'd like either of those. We have Rebecca's request coming up next, which, Andy, Rebecca's getting fancy here. Does she want to go bigger on the emerald? Big time. We got a 387 topping out at one of the bigger stone carat weights we have. It's funny, I was looking at an emerald today that I have out here for you. It is a, what is it, 4 or 5 carats, and it's $45,000. So there are those ways to go about it. You can get an emerald that's a big size and spend $45,000 for a 6 carat, or you can get this 4 carat, which is usually about as big as they top out. So let me know, Victor, is she gonna leave that one behind? Can we open that up to everyone else? Okay, so we're still verifying on that one. So that means that technically right now at this moment is available. Here is, well, Rebecca, I think she might have said, I'm thinking about going larger with my emeralds. I'm thinking I might be able, if the discount gets great enough, and boy is this ever, this is gonna be the moment, 111-5492. It's been here a while. There is a brand new discount right now. It's nearing the top tier level of what you can get in carat weight according to the buying guides. That Congolese, by the way, somebody's going to get it. Somebody's going to get that Congolese. But this is important to remember is that we still have, remember with buying guides, when you look at the per carat prices on emerald as listed by published buying guides, where that's their whole thing. That's their objective, is to share with you. Generally, it's not obviously going to be foolproof. It depends on what city you're in and what store you're in and all of that, and what quality the stone is. But these buying guides are meant to give you kind of an idea of what the retail prices should be on stones all across the map. Well, this is a 387, and the reason I bring it up is because in the buying guides of the world, they have obviously different thresholds and different categories for different carat weights, because most stones obviously go up in price when they go up in size. So in the emeralds, it's going to be like your 1 to 2 carats, and then it's going to be your 2 to 3, and then it's the 3 to 4, and that's where it stops. There's really, according to the buying guides, very few stones out there that actually exceed 4 carats when it comes to top tier, top quality Colombian emerald. This is what we have here, nearing that 4 carat range, which is really about as big. Obviously, there are exceptions. We have one off to my right. It's a 6 carat, $45,000. Probably not in everybody's wheelhouse today. This one is going to be a brand new price tag. Come on over and take a look, because it's bright and green and amazing. And it's going to be a 387 and 18 karat gold, and it's got a lot of diamonds to go with it. 104 is your diamond weight. Spectacular in every way. Here it is on the hand. Look at this. Look at that. We always say, wait till you judge it from a little bit of a distance, just so you can see the true color and the way it really glows. And if anybody would like it, listen, it's not inexpensive, because, oh yeah, the buying guide that I only memorized the one from like 12 years ago, and I've never changed. Why? Because I want to give you conservative retail prices. Obviously, anybody can go on TV and say, this is $8 bazillion. Well, we're not doing that. I'm just going to give you what the buying guide said last time I memorized it, which was so many years ago, and it said $32,000 a carat. $32,000 a carat. But you have to then times that by a 387, and that means you should be paying about $125,000. We're going to make this a lot better, and that's why we shop here. 104 in the diamonds, they're all white diamonds. It's a classic halo. We even finished it on the inside and followed the lines of the emerald cut in the under gallery. If anybody would like it, I said this yesterday, I'll say it again because it's happening again today. Very rarely do the requesters take their items lately. I don't know what's up with that. I just know that a lot of people hold off, and I always hear the same sentiment, is that I really, really loved that fill in the blank piece that so-and-so requested, but I didn't want to take it because it was requested by somebody else. Well, I don't mean to sound mean, but just a lot of times the truth of it is the requesters don't always take what they're looking for. So just because it's requested for somebody else does not mean that you can't get it. We go on one metric here, and it's whoever calls in first. That just seems like the fairest way to do it. So the first caller takes it. Everybody else, unfortunately, is going to have to, maybe look for something else. But this is where $17,999 should be our price tag, going significantly lower here, right now, just to get this out the door and make it easy and get you a better value. That is not even $79.99. And this is about as big as they get. Now, obviously, when they get larger, the price reflects that in a very big way. We're going to make this hugely affordable. It's not even $7,000 or $69.99. It's got a better price tag right now, and I'm thrilled about that because this has been here some time. It's really just about getting you a better discount. That's what gets the job done, and this is going to be $68.88, but you are also saving then nearly $700 more, because that's going to be $61.99 and 20 cents. So welcome to the kind of, again, nearing the end of the customer appreciation event, but that's why we're doing it. And again, moving pieces that are museum and high-end and special. And Shirley, we've got your unheated pink sapphire coming up. We did find a pink. We've got a classic pink for you, Shirley. That's coming up next. That'll be beautiful. So on the way. And it's even unheated, Shirley, so I think you're going to like it. It's rare, but that's going to be $68.88, really $61.99 at checkout. I'm going to try it on again. Great finishing on the inside. That's one of those higher end, and I love that even for the museum pieces, yes, you're saving more, but you also, just to remind you, it is a considered purchase. We know that, so we never expect you to just commit to it. Here, we're giving you the opportunity to send it back if you don't love it. So, because you got to love it. I know you're going to love it, but obviously it's one of those things where, is it going to be the perfect piece? It needs to be the perfect piece for you. So that's it. Great emerald. $61.99. Let's get to Shirley's request here. It's 1123267. Well, it's a hot pink sapphire. It's a round, and it's an unheated stone. So it's a little bit of everything here all in one. And we're thrilled to bring it to you. It's 1123267. That's a round stone. I love this mounting. It's more of a band-like mounting with a lot of gold weight to it. Diamonds running right down the middle. That's going to be our 120 round. It's an unheated stone, by the way. It is a pink. It is a gorgeous pink. 3267 is the number, and we'll come in a little closer for you. And then you can see all that gorgeous color it has. And then, of course, there's something special about the round because you see how it just has that liveliness and that glitter factor, and then diamonds that surround it going right down the middle of the piece. It is 52 points in the diamonds, and we're so proud to have this for you. So come on in. We're going to make this easy. It's a one only as well. And Shirley, I hope you like it. I'm going to try it on the hand for you. I like that it's a little more, maybe just cash, you know, there's a lot more gold weight, but it's that really bright, beautiful color we love. It's supposed to be $49.99. I get the freedom and the liberty to just discount it down to a better price tag as we're approaching the halfway mark of the show. So make sure you continue to get requests in as this was. Again, rarely do the requesters take their ideas. So it's again open to the first caller who says yes. It is a carat 20. It's always special. The pinks are notorious for getting more heating, especially the darker color they are. So if it's a little hotter pink, if it's not that light, barely there pink, tends to be those stones that are automatically, they have to be heated. They usually are. That's not the case here. That's why that's a remarkable deal. It was $49.99, by the way, just to be, again, completely, you know, up front with you. I want the pricing to reflect what I say here. The graphics in my words should match up, just so you know, because I'm a stickler for facts. What can I say? I'm a journalist by trade. So here we are, guys. Really special piece, $42.99. It's not going to be because it was $49.99. Here's what I can leave it there because you know what? We'll just bring it down even lower for you. We're going to make this one $14.99. You get $150 right back in your pocket. $13.49 for the pink sapphire you see right there. Hot pink. When that's unheated, usually to get a deeper color in sapphire of any kind, blue, purple, yellow, pink, or otherwise, usually it has to have some form of heat treatment. The heat treatment also usually gives it a better clarity. That is natural. That's why I want to point that out. That round is all just natural. So this is $14.99, $13.49 at checkout. One caller gets it, and we'll see who that is. So again, beautiful piece. Glad we could bring it out because we had all those other sapphires here and didn't have the pink on that wheel. So now we do. And I know there are very few in general. It's tougher to bring in any pink sapphires at all. And we'll see who's got it. And then coming up, we're ready. We have the kunzite here. If anybody does need a 2 carat and a quarter pot Iba, I've got one. It's almost a heart shape. Almost. It's a pair that wants to be a heart shape. Wow, hello. It's almost like a trillion, really. Whew, that's pretty. But you see, it's got the heart shape mounting, so very pretty. That one's here. That's going to go today. Excited to get that one home. How about some morganite that is brand new? Pink morganite, which is the lighter color pink. Diamonds are here. I know the diamond ring I'm wearing. We're getting some questions about that. We've got that diamond ring. Got great ruby, big yellow diamond, tanzanites galore. You got it all coming your way. Who wants our pink sapphire? It's still here. All right. So like I said, requesters barely take what they're looking for. We'll find out who's got it, but $13.49, it is a deal. So let me know if you'd like that one of a kind. And then mandarin earrings. We got some modern mandarin earrings here that are drops. Got a beautiful color change diaspora. I personally just want to show you also a diamond necklace that's always popular here. It's a diamond solitaire essentially in a almost third of a carat size. We have that. It's a great day to shop. It really is. In whatever color, whatever stone, whatever idea you like. I just got to show you because I think this is the most electrifying Paraiba that's left in our inventory, and that's got to go. Everything does. That's the thing. If it's $500 or if it's $500,000 as far as value, that's where everything is eligible for this sale. So that's why I think we need to take a moment and really just, really enjoy the fact that we're bringing museum pieces out that very few places in the world right now are even offering, even if they have them, which is tough to find. Just a quick glance at it, because I know we'll spend, a lot of time on the pieces for everybody, but isn't it important when you get a 224 Paraiba? And that's one of our bigger ones left. And obviously we love that it's here and we love that it's affordable, but it's also, it's showing the love. It really is. It is a pear-shaped stone. It's everything but the cleft. It's almost like a pear shape, but because it's more even in its length and width, it's got a little bit of a trillion vibe, but giving you rounded corners. So not that really, really pinpoint corner that you would get in a trillion, but almost a softer kind of feminine way to do it. It's going to be item number 1124018. It is our 224 Paraiba. What definitely grabs our attention with Paraibas, and always does, is the color and the neon. That's what jumps off the screen. It's what's, when you're wearing it, it's what's going to be turning heads, right? Everybody, perfect strangers and your closest circle, everybody's going to be looking and asking and inquiring and staring at this stone because it's so lively and so bright and so neon. And it's a 224, which is one of the bigger sizes in these true neon blue greens we have, where you see the difference. We bring you the greens a lot. These are those striking, fabulous, super bright stones that we love. Take a look at it. Yes. Heart shape. Yes, got it. All right, the purple one. And they know it's not really a heart shape, right? Okay, just making sure. And so we had our sapphire from earlier go. Thank you so much. And then Allison, did you pick up something as well? Or Victor? No? Okay. So now we're just going to talk about our Paraiba. It's a pseudo heart shape. And then the pink sapphire is still here, right? Pink sapphire round is still available. This is the 224 private collection. It's a carat 35 in diamonds as well. And no, can't be. No way. That's what it says. Okay, we'll go with it. Okay, good. Yeah, probably a few more diamonds. But anyway, carat 35, I'll take it. And it's got that color, that glow. And if anybody would like it, this is the price tag that I have sold, I think 20 different Paraibas at this price now, but they were smaller. Every single one I've had at this price has sold. But they were more like the 192s, the 185, the 2 carat 01s. They were smaller. This one is huge, 2 1/4 carats almost in size. Plus this incredible diamond weight we ask at, actually I can change the gold color too. If you want it in yellow gold or rose gold, go ahead. We'll do that as well. But for this much extra diamond weight and this much extra carat weight in your center stone, why would it ever be here? At the same price as the smaller stones. And by the way, that was the price tag that it was good. By the way, that was before our sale started. Those prices, like $20,000, $19,999, that got the 2 carats out the door without the 10% off, which is the most significant savings you're going to see of the day here likely, because that would be $2,000 off. This is a bigger stone. This is a rarer cut. It's got the beautiful color and the glow. That's still happening, and yet we have got one spectacular piece. And it's not even going to be, think about this, $15,000. It's exceptional. I'm going to bring it down to $14,999 only. That's it. And that means $1,500 extra saved just by taking it during this event. And look what color you're getting. And here's what it looks like on the hand. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. That's the neon right there. And then the stone, even though it's not a perfect heart shape, that's what the double halo is doing. The double halo is giving you that heart shape idea, so it still feels like that. Look at that brightness. I mean, every single corner, every aspect, top to bottom, side to side, is just really bringing the life. And that's one only, and you will love it, because they somehow, some way look better in person than they ever do on TV. They really do. Take it from me. I own a lot of them. I adore this stone. It's the most highly collected stone right now in the world. Everybody's trying to get it. It's really only $13,499.10 to get it, which I know I say only, but that's, you know, a lot of people might scoff at that. But when these are $70 and $80 and $90 and $100,000 per carat right now in the marketplace, and nobody really wants to sell them, Well, that's why we love it here at $13,499 instead. So take advantage. 10% doesn't last much longer. So you might as well. This is the day and the time to pick up pieces like that. All right, so we're going to keep on moving. We've got, let me see, morganite coming up. Let's do morganite. I love this morganite. The pink morganites have been hot. They have been super, super popular. So we will share that with you coming up. We've got a gorgeous 221. So it's about the same size as this Paraíba. In carat weight, let's show you the oval pink morganite, which is like pink diamond. And that's why I think we've been loving it so much lately, is maybe the writing's been on the wall here that we may not all get to own a big pink diamond in our lifetimes, right? It's really scarce. They're obviously more or less mined out as far as the good quality stones. Obviously, there might, you never know. They're still mining actively around different parts of the world, but the Argyle mine was the top source for colors of diamonds. And so now, with that being gone for now the last few years, really tough to get high-end, high-quality pinks. Well, we've got a look of with pink morganite, and that's why I point that out. Because if you're going, okay, so I can go anywhere and get a pink morganite, well, no, because the pink morganites are exclusively ours. Morganite is a different color typically. You can find morganites in a few select stores. Some great designer houses have them, but they're usually more of that peachy, kind of a peachy brown orange thing, but very light. Very pastel, not a lot of saturation. The difference here is that you're getting that fabulous 2 carat 21. It's an oval. It really does look like a pink diamond. It's not supposed to be a hot pink like that sapphire was. Morganite in any form, in the lighter peaches and the pinks, is going to be a pastel, but you never want it to be dull. That's what you're seeing here, is that brightness, that spark, that pop, that flash. That is what could be interpreted when you first look at it like a pink diamond, right? So it's item number 1125457. It's new right now, treating you to more brand new here today. And it's got that halo of diamonds, which is 50 points. So very, very important look and incredible value coming your way. Exactly a ½ carat in diamonds in the halo. It's a slight separation from the stone and the halo there. So it's going to be a really nice look. And again, 50 points, there it is. And we've got a really good idea here. White, yellow, or rose. I would recommend the white or the rose. But again, when it's the pinks, I really recommend the white strongly. We usually do the peachy colors in more of the rose gold tones. We're doing this one in the white gold. I think that's the best bet for you. So take a look at it on the hand, because that's the size you're going to get. Really good size and color. It is. It's like pink diamonds. Who needs one, right? They're great to get if you can. But for as pricey as they are in teeny tiny little sizes, I'd much rather see you get the 221 in the finer quality, in the morganite like you're getting here. And it's not even going to be that $32.99. Halfway point of the show is here. 90 minutes left in our Sunday. Let me know what you're thinking about, looking for, wanting to own, because this is the day to get it. We are about to embark on tanzanites like you've never seen before. But it's not even $32.99. Forget about it. We're just going to blow it out right now. Have some fun with this. And again, this is the big size. Usually the 2 carat plusers in the pinks, they can go for $4,000 or $5,000. So the fact it is where it is a nice discount. But you know what this event is about? Discounting, a little more discounting. Everybody gets to discount along the way. We all get to get in on the fun. We all get to get something special. We all get to put together that piece we've wanted, the piece we love. It's not $3, it's not $2, it's not $1,000. Easy and fast. This one's going to be so simple, but it is first caller. And the good news is I can tell you nobody's on the phone line stalking it yet. So you actually have a really good legitimate chance here to dial in now and get it. But you do have to be the first caller, because it's not even $1,000. It is $999. There's a 10% off, which is $100 extra off. So you're getting it for $899 only, and that is really spectacular. So it is fantastic. And that's going to be, well, $8.99 and change. So if you'd like to get it, we'll give it 60 seconds, then we're going to move along. A big kunzite is here in the round as well. We have that Paraíba, that's the blue and green, coming up in a 5.5 carat. So much to get to. Loving, 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 loving this stone so much. And it's only $8.99 if you'd like to get it. So congrats if you do. We've got our final 50 seconds remaining on that one. Yellow diamond still to come in a 1.5 carat size. The blue wings are about to parade on out here. We got everything from a 925 all the way on down to 4 and 5 carats. So it's a blue wing day. Already had the 7 carat emerald cut. We'll go a little larger. We'll go a little smaller. We'll get everybody a blue wing today. That's the goal. Always. Okay, let's see if anybody's got it. Hoping you do. It's one of the, I think, again, I know I've kind of settled in the fact that I'm probably not going to have a 2-carat pink diamond in my collection at any given point. And so I think that this is a great alternative. And when it's at that specialty to get, really, 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 truly beautiful. So that's going to be it. Okay, let's see if anyone's got it. We're waiting to see who it is. I think Allison or Jess, are you guys verifying on this one? All right, so remember, and are we going with white gold? Because that's what I would recommend the most highly here. Okay, let's see who wants it. I think we're verifying right now. Okay. We've got the big kunzite. I don't think I've mentioned this yet, but we have a rubellite. We have a rubellite that is copper bearing, which means rare, rare, rare right there. And that's got a new mark down to it as well. So very important. Very, very important. Okay, so let's get to it. We got something special on the way. The rose ring is here too, if anybody doesn't have a rose ring yet. And then we can show the big diamond ring as well that I'm wearing. But, you know, then I'm worried I won't get to wear it for the rest of the show. But, you know, we've got to show that too. So last call on the pink morganite. If you'd like to have it, we have the big tanzanites. We're going to do that coming up in just a few minutes. We'll have a little kind of a 2-part tanzanite special. Great time to pick up a tanzanite if you don't yet have one. We have a 9-carat 25 coming up. I'm going to do something special on that one. Then we've got a really special wheel. It's going to bring us 4 to 5 carats in 3 different cuts. And they are exotic cuts all. So we're going to have some fun with those as well. But it's an important time to dial in. If you have requests, get those in before we run out of time, because we're only looking at now 85 minutes left in the show, so it's not a lot of time left. Let's go ahead. You guys ready for this? Shall we show it? I know I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. This is one of those designer pieces that's an outside designer that has boutiques all over the world that sells rings like this every single day to a very high-end, usually very ultra famous clientele. We're going to show you what we can do when obviously it's a little different than our typical diamond pieces because there's such an intensity to the baguettes. Now, I don't know if anybody makes jewelry out there, but it is my job that for those of you that don't, that's our expertise. So I like the idea that, you know, we all need help sometimes in a different expertise level, right? When you've got a cold, you go to a doctor, right? You want them to help you. When you need legal advice, you go to a lawyer. When you need a house that you're going to buy, you go to a realtor, right? We all have our different expertises. And the beauty of an interactive show like this is hopefully you can become a jewelry expert just by watching over time. And just a little word about diamonds here is that baguettes are priced very differently than other diamonds are because they have to be such a high-end quality, such a high-end clarity, and in this case, they're really large stones. So that's where, again, we can't just look at this from a diamond weight perspective. You have to look at the types of diamonds that are here, like this. Yes? Okay, one more time for the Morgan on the hand here. Yes, let me go ahead. I've got it right now. I will show it to you on the hand, and let's see what that looks like. Again, our 2-carat 21 with the 50 points in diamonds looks like that on my hand. For any kind of, again, comparison sakes, I wear a size 5 1/4, and that is a large stone. So you see, it to me, and I think that's because of the separation of the halo, that little bit of a break between the morganite edge and the diamonds around it. That is what you're getting there, that really special look. That I think the stone looks quite a bit larger than a 221. Just, you know, what can I say, 22 years of experience, just want to share that with you. But $80.99 if you'd like it. Let's go back to our wheel and take a look at this diamond ring, which I've been wearing on my right hand all day. It's 112530, and it is new, and it is exceptional, isn't it? Very, very important here, and that's going to be our 191 in baguettes. And then it's 61 points in diamonds. But if you don't mind, I'm going to total it all up because it's 252, and that's really what you need to know. But see how the overwhelming majority are the baguettes, and everything about the ring. This designer always does 18-karat gold as well. So that's impressive also. So you get that great look, and then check it out. We're talking about some of the greatest flash, and I know these diamonds look a little darker. That they're not. They're white bright. It's just, again, glare. They're almost like if you ever see me present my signet ring, it does the same thing. Suddenly a mirror finish, high polished yellow gold will look black because it's just about the angle of the camera lens. So there they are. And then what's happening through the middle is the baguettes are stacked in a way where it actually looks like big emerald cut stones. And then it looks like big pear-shaped stones, but there's not an emerald cut or a pear shape within the ring. That's where this designer has named it the illusion setting. It's what they do so well, and it is a sizable ring, meaning I don't mean just the fact you can size it. I mean it is sizable in its size. It is a large scale piece. It's got a lot of wow factor. It's great on a middle finger as well. This one's only a size 6, so I don't know if I can put it everywhere, but that's what it looks like on a middle finger there. We'll show it on an index finger as best I can, but that is an important piece. And yet, $12,999, sure, that's what high-end retail can get for tax. That's what they get. That's what the state and the city and the local governments get for tax. We're doing better than $12,999, because when I start putting out numbers like $100,000, you don't believe me anyways, because you don't need to go to retail anymore, right? If you're still shopping at retail, I say, why? I say don't. I say come here, get what you need here, because it's a better value. And obviously some retailers have things that we won't have, right? If you need whatever, but we're trying to bring you those great designer styles. In this case, it's the actual designer piece that you happen to save so much extra money on, and you don't have to pay $13,000, which would be the tax, at least in California, in Los Angeles where we live. So we pay 10%, just under 10%. So that's the thing. This is where you get a huge opportunity. And so before you go out and spend $100,000, or before you're scoffing at $13,000, don't even worry a thing about it. We're going to make this easy, and we got to blow out. And remember, $252 overall in your diamond weight here. Overall, stunning material. The time to get it is now. Let's take a look at it. It's not even $13,000, $10,000, or I'm not even making it $5,000 here today. We're going to take it lower than that. All diamonds. It is stunning. You've seen me wear it on my right ring finger all day long. So many of you have been asking about it. It's got great open work to it, but then everything's finished behind the diamonds. Little cutout details to make it look like it's all bigger individual stones put together. But it's not $49.99 either. And a lot of 18 karat white gold, or if you want, I'll do it in yellow. I can have the designer make one for you in yellow gold if you want it, because we know there's a lot of us that love diamonds that love yellow gold too. And it's all an option, but it's not $49. I'm going to make it $3,999 only. There's $400 extra off that price, and you really have to see it on. I do think we should just show it on the hand again, because that's where you can really see the action, the movement. And I love that it's all setting up high. That's what, and I don't mean high like it's hard to wear. I just mean elevated. Give those diamonds light. They need it. Diamonds, I don't care how good the diamond is. If it doesn't have light, it doesn't sparkle. You need the light. And having that set up the way it is, having it look like that, that is stunning. That is a really, really cool idea. And for an extra $400 off, now it's a why not moment. And I promise you, you wear it every day. These are tough as nails. Diamonds can handle whatever you got. So wear it every day. Middle finger, I would say anywhere between index to ring, I think you're good to go. Use it on those fingers so you can wear it and enjoy it. We're going to size it for you as well. So it's just ready to go. But a really, really cool ring. And yeah, for $35.99, why not, when you know you're going to live in it the way you will? All right, let's keep on moving. We've got our last call in the hour here. So we've got a lot to show you. Yes, we do. We got so much on the way. And then we also have something very, very important coming up in, tell you what, we got the big tanzanites we're going to get to, private collection Burma as well. And let me go ahead and show you diamonds in a necklace, because this one never ceases to amaze me. I think that we all need something like this. And while we do white diamonds here in a lot of smaller stones, what happens when you get one bigger stone, like a necklace that you see here? That's even more fun, because every single day, one big diamond, super, super wearable. Check that out. And you can wear it higher or lower. We give you all the adjustability to wear it from here to here on your neckline. It's fantastic. It really, truly is. And all you need to do is call, because this one's going to be very affordable. Let me show it over here on the hand here as well, so you can see what that looks like. This is a VS diamond. This is not a small diamond. It's a 31-point minimum. It's item number 1122028, and it's got the adjustability we love. That's what it looks like, a little closer view here. It's going to be our 31-point minimum. It's 16, 17, and 18 inches in length. It does have a lobster claw closure. I'm going to show that all to you right there and now. So you can see there are those different O-rings that allow you to have that great versatility to it. It is giftable. So, so, so giftable, because I think any age, any style, no matter where she lives or what she does for a living, or if she's younger or older, honestly, it does not matter. This is the style that's really just iconic. But you know what happens when we put a bezel around something, right? it makes that diamond look bigger. This looks like a 1 carat diamond. I kid you not. Now, 1 carat diamond is going to be a lot more pricey. So I know we do one, and it's $5,999. If you want to go affordable, still get your big diamond, but you want to go ultra, ultra, ultra affordable, this is the way to do it right here and now. Do not wait. Let me show it up close as well so you can see that it's got that stunning quality we love, because we never skimp on that quality. There's that VS diamond that no matter how close we get, the sparkle is there. It's got a finishing, but look at that. Still open in the back. Want to give that, again, all that light exposure we can. Diamond cutting to the chain, white, yellow, or rose gold. That is up to you. This one doesn't sit on its own, so I'm going to show it to you a million different ways, but it's actually only going to be, I think, under $1,000 is going to make this a little more versatile. How about that diamond cutting? Look at the chain itself. I know the focal point goes to the diamond, certainly in the middle, but that chain is really well done. And that's an extra process. That's not something every chain just automatically gives you. And we're going to make this a lot better than even $888 or $777. If you'd like to have the necklace, we're going to blow it out right now, make it at $699. And that way, extra $70 off each and every one you get. And I say each and every one because there are several people that usually when this is presented are taking 2, 3, 5 at a time. They want to get something special. Maybe they were thinking holidays in advance. Aren't we 4 months away from Christmas today? Yes, we are. So as frightening as that sounds, because that just sounds really close, right? When it's summertime and we're not even to Labor Day, but then the reality sets in that it'll all be here before you know it. And then this is the way to stock up and stack up so you can get great gifting done. And $70 off makes it $629 and change. So a much better value, and you take as many as you want in any gold color you desire. Let's show it on the neckline again. I think that's just a super important way to see it so you understand what it is that you're getting here and what kind of size and the versatility that it delivers as well. The great versatility you have with something like this, the beautiful way that it shows up, it's not overwhelming. I don't think that's what we're looking for every day. We want it to be that style that is showing off the clarity, showing off the VS nature of the diamond we're bringing you, giving you this huge value, $629 and change. What does that get you? Right now, a basic gold chain, a 16-inch, no diamond in it, basic like spring ring closure, doesn't even usually get you a chain right now. So you're getting the big diamond bezel set to the ultimate high level here. The versatility of that's why I think it's so great and giftable. You're not even choosing 16, 17, or 18. You just have all of them built in. That would be 16. Here's 17. Here's 18 inches. Can sit anywhere on the neckline you kind of want it to. That's beautiful. You tailor it for that neckline that day. It is so high level, and it's a little over $600 to get something that whomever, is it you? Is it your loved one? Is it going to be that whoever the gift recipient is? If it's yourself, I say get one for all the bridesmaids for that October wedding coming up. Maybe you get one for all your sisters or all your circle of friends. Maybe there's 3 of you and you all want to be connected by wearing the same piece every day. Well, this is the piece that no matter what her style is, because we're not always, we adore people, we can be friends and family, and we're not always alike. Doesn't mean we're all identical. It doesn't mean we share the same style or the same interest or the same loves. Well, isn't that the greatest thing about a necklace like this, is no matter what her personal style is, she can wear it, right? I mean, I could have this on the most conservative gal out there in the world, you know, someone who's very tailored and very conservative and very demure, or, you know, if you've got more of a kind of a wild style, you know, if you've got, you know, you love the bright colors and you like flamboyant styles and you want to have something really different. I don't care who it is or what you do or where you live or what style you have. This is the classic that we all love wearing. So $629 gets it to you, and that's going to be a really special piece. And white, yellow, rose gold, again, everything's premium about it, from the closure in the lobster claw to the fact that it's also got that triple. This is where, again, do you notice it right here? That triple link, that's going to be those O-rings that are a little larger. That's what gives you the versatility to wear it at those different lengths, and it's all built in. And we are extremely, extremely busy on our phone lines right now, and for very good reason. And a diamond cut chain. Back to the hand we'll go here so you can see all the perspectives, and then we'll take it up close. And again, got to get one if you like a necklace that you will wear every single day. That is beautiful, and the bezel setting it makes it look even larger. Did you get one, Victor? Okay, and I got somebody taking 3 over here. They got the right idea, shopping up a storm. So let's keep moving. We got a lot to do here, and the big kunzite's got to go. So it's probably my last time showing this because they've said it's been up. I think this is the 3rd time it's been up during this event. It's been requested a number of times. It's been one that you've been thinking about. Let's just make sure today's the day. 1125298 is coming up, and can't really say enough good things about this stone. in that it's a little bit of it's a specialty cut. It's an 817, so that means it's large. But then you have this specialty cutting that is not actually Portuguese or diamond cut round. It's actually what we call more of a kind of a modified version. It's like you're taking an interpretation of both of those round cuts and putting them together. And yet you have the most stunning bright color, neons, yes, orchid colors, blues, purples, pinks, all of that together. It's got the huge bridge mounting, which is almost 2 carats in diamonds. We have one. It's time for this to go. And then at the top of the hour, it's tansy time. We're introducing you to the best of blue wings at the top of the hour. I'm going to bring the 925. Right after that, we're going to follow it with the 4 and the 5 carats that are on the way. Every last tanzanite will go. So take a look at this real quick, because this one's not going to last either. And keep calling on the diamond necklaces by all means. I know we're still busy on the phone lines there. Have a lot of people taking advantage of that value. Here's our 817, and that's going to be the 184 in the diamonds. It is ultra, ultra luxe. No doubt about it. We love the fact it's got that color saturation. The diamonds that are the double row that start on one side, they're going to go all the way through to the other side. Take a look at that. And how nice to be able to look in and see your stone. It's like a little picture window, little peekaboo into that culet and part of the pavilion there. And a carat 84 in diamonds. Let me try this on. Where are my pink girls? Where are my pink girls at? This is the one you need, but it's pinks, it's purples, it's blue, and it's that teeny tiny size that I can never put on my ring finger. So we'll just put it there for a moment, giving you the size perspective, and let's make it easy. $7,999. Yeah, I scrapped that a long time ago. We got you much better value. Let me actually do this. Let me float it on the finger here so you can see it that way. Because that's probably, it's not a pinky ring. It's just too big. So that's probably you're going to wear it either here or maybe even here. We will make sure that it is sized to fit whatever finger you want to wear it on. But let's make it better than even $4,000, which is half off. Let's go up close and get you a great value. You see that? It's more of like, I want to call it the prismatic facet pattern. That's what I want to call it. It looks like prisms in a chandelier. It looks like, well, when you see it through the sides, you get to see, look at that. What's happening? Those are the diamonds reflecting through the stone. So that's what you see. It's just part of what makes this bridge so ultra cool, so designer, so different, bold, all the things. It's all the things that you want in a ring. We want weight of our metal. We want a great stone in the middle. We want to show off great diamonds. This gives you all of that and more. It's not $39.99. It's $29.99. That's under $3,000 already, but then after that, $300 extra off. $26.99, one caller, take a look. That's gonna go. So $26.99, oh yeah, it's one caller only, that's for sure. Because I don't have another kunzite that's cut that way, so that's the way to get a very, very special and intense color to that stone. So $26.99, let's keep on moving. Yes. Emptying the vaults. Yep. No. So Myra, that's a great question. She was saying, you keep saying that you're moving all the jewelry out. Yes, we are. That's what this. That's why it's going on for some time. A, we want to show our appreciation, but remember, we want to start fresh. The fall season is coming, so we are truly. We want to bring a lot of brand new, and yeah, we're sprinkling in brand new for you. But that's the deal: is we're trying to completely move every single piece we have in the inventory to make room for all the brand new. So that's very, very important. And yes, Myra, you're the third person to ask me about that piece today. Yes, it is. So yes. Yes, indeed. So yes, you can still call in and get that if you'd like. All right, let's talk about our next idea up today. I'm feeling like we're just going to get started. Let's get started with some tanzanites here. We're not even waiting until the top of the hour. I cannot wait any longer. I've waited an hour and 51 minutes to show this to you, which has, you'll see when you see it, what kind of discipline that took. Because the 925 tanzanite, true story, I had an 11 karat out here, and I took a look at it. I rejected it. True story. I was out here at 9 o'clock a.m. going, yeah, I can't show that tanzanite. It wasn't perfect. It wasn't perfect. So we were kind of scrambling. It was a football starting, right? So it was like a last minute, it was a scramble, okay? And it was one of those where I had to find something amazing. And I found something amazing, and I'm going to, the fact that I don't have an 11 karat, I'm going to make it up to you with a 925, which I personally think is much more wearable anyways. It's even more diamond weight than the 11 karat had, and I'm going to get you a better price. because that's what I'm trying to do, is make sure that we can get everybody, because you know the tanzanites are running low. Everything I've been showing you lately has been Museum Reserve. Why? A lot of you said, I thought they were running out. They had run out, so we ended up bringing the Museum Reserve out, which, as the name implies, were reserved for museums to be on display all across the world so that museums could actually show their clientele or their patrons the best tanzanite in the world, because without our blue wing block Ds, how would they do that? So that's why we're diving into the Museum Reserve for you. Very exciting moment for you if you want one. We're going to bring out a special value because obviously we had a little scramble at the end here where we had to do something very exciting to put together this value. Now, I've got a 925. It's not lacking in diamonds. There's some very fancy cuts here. This is a super elite mounting. It's high end because it's actually got big pear shapes with it and round brilliance. So instead of just basic halos and leaving it straightforward, we have got a really, really special look. Let me move that kunzite aside, which is still here. Here it comes, the 9¼ carat, the last minute add to the show. Let me see here. I'm going to go ahead and show it to you on the hand here as well, and then I'll have to zoom back the camera. It is 112-4585, and that is our blue wing block D spectacular, isn't it? And this is the 925. Look at that. And then those are pear shapes. 3 here, 3 there, the rounds the rest of the way. Are you ready for this? It's got 50 points in the pear shapes, 48 points in the round brilliance. Still, to me, I don't know, it looks like more to me. Looks like more. And this is super, super, super cool. And white, yellow, or rose, I'm going to offer any gold color you want. I think, again, we always like the, we really do like the white gold. We really do like the white gold with the stone. So that's something to keep in mind. The red flashes, if they're already happening on this view, get ready. It's a powerful stone. It's Museum Reserve, given a little breathing room here. This is a brand new reduction. So we were just, again, things are planned in advance here. And when I saw that, I could not show you this 11 karat. It was a great stone, great size, but it had a little issue. I just could not show it to you. So it was literally last minute. We're going, I got to bring something. This is that, you know it. It's funny how this is just under 10 carats, so it still was listed at $99.99. That was a value. The problem was this was on sale for only $88.88. I really wanted to make it a lot better value here, so we're running out of our blue wings altogether. I don't know what the exact day is going to be because it kind of depends on how many we show you per show here going forward, but this is the time to get one if that's the oval. The classic in the oval, but just dressed up with the diamonds, I think is really nice to have. And then, of course, you have this, well, the $88.88 price is going out the window. I'm going to make this a lot different deal. We're going to help you out. We're going to help you own it. All I can say is dial in. I'm going to put it, you know what, forget the auction. Forget it. $7,500 to open in the auction, skipping it. Not going to do that either. We're going to give you a much, much, much better opportunity. But the question is, can you dial in quickly enough to be the first caller? That is the big question here. That's going to be the key. You've seen pieces go all day long, and yet we've left 10, 12, and 15 people behind. This is where you need to dial. It's not going to be $88.88. This is going to be that value where you're getting so much extra carat weight, the premium diamonds as well, 50 points in the pairs. Remember, that's going to be close to 10 points each on average. So those are huge stones. That's an important high-level diamond carat weight. Are you ready? It's going to be good. We're not making it $88.88. It's not $7,500. That was the auction open. At least should be. I want to kind of just get away from the auctions for the next moment. We've got the 4 and the 5 carats coming up next after this. They'll coincide with the top of the hour. But after that, what am I going to show you? We had a 7 carat earlier, gone. Now we're bringing the 925. Then later we bring in the 4 to 5. Then that's it for the day. And there's very, very little besides basically our 25 and 27 karat stone. That's pretty much what's left at this point. So you don't have much longer you can get in on blue wings. And we need a caller. Want to make the phone lines ring before we go. Take a look. That's important, right? We still got to move some jewelry here. So this is the thing. We're going to help you out right now. Get you a better value than even $75, $65, or even $5,500 when it is that 9¼ carat stunner. Then you've got the big pear shapes on the sides. You've got the round brilliance. We're going with 98 points in total here, and the red flashes all the way through. Look at that stone. And even better when it's on the hand, you'll see that again. But it's not even going to be $5,000. $49.99 is about as low as I can go. That's actually, here's the deal. That's half of what my 11 carat was going to be. My 11 karat was on super special discount sale for, yes, $99.99. That's where this started. We're going to take it even lower just to make sure, because I got, we got a little, situation at the end here where we had to make a really special deal happen. Let that little rejection of the 11 karat be your ticket into the greatest value you've seen on this 925. It's not even going to be $49.99. Still awaiting a call or don't have one. It's rare to see any blue wings stick around. I'm going to make sure that today isn't that day. I don't want this to be the first day that a blue wing block D actually stays here. That can't happen. We can do what we do. Make sure the value is so good, it's guaranteed to go to one of you. Is it going to be 49? No. 48, 47, 46, 45, 44? Okay, that's intriguing, because suddenly we're still looking at about nearly $500 off. You get $450 off. You'd make that right around $4,000. Let me save you a ton more. That's the idea. We know what these are going for. Please look at what everyone else is selling tanzanites for. Not that it's going to be the same. If we're comparing apples to apples, or in this case, maybe we should call it grapes to grapes or something of that nature. But this is where, again, you got to realize this is the best out there that's ever been mined in the world. It's not something you're going to see time and time again. We can't bring more. We got it all from the jump. There's no extra out there. There's nobody else that has it. I know you can pay more out in retail for all different types of tanzanite, but the fact is, nothing is going to be the quality that this is. Nothing. So if we can give you the avenue to spend less to get more, that's really what we're about, isn't it? That's what value is about, and you have a chance right now to do exactly that. Take a look. It's not even going to be $44.99. We got a value happening right now. It's not, and this is where, again, it's not going to last. Wait till you see the per carat we have put together for you. It's unbelievable, and we'll make it better than even $4,000. How about $39.99? Then you get an extra $400 off. So that's $35.99. And keep in mind where that goes on a per carat level. We're looking at one of our biggest values we've ever done all time. I'm telling you guys, this is the deal I put together for you. We had a last minute issue with the 11. I literally rejected it. I will not show it to you. I refuse to show you the 11 karat. If there's any flaw, I will not show it. And I got to tell you, that's the beauty of this. And this one now, do you realize what just happened? We are, I don't think anybody has. We're at $35.99. If you ignore the diamonds, if you ignore the gold, I got a per carat for you. Nobody knows this yet, because I know it's a Sunday and you're supposed to rest and relax and take it easy. But what just happened is we just calculated a per carat that is one of our very, very, very best we've ever seen. I had an 11 karat that was here for $99.99. That puts it right under $1,000 a carat. We've historically, I know everywhere you look, you see $800 and $900 a carat on a good day. If someone's doing a super crazy blowout on some not great material, it's probably going to be closer to 6 or 8. And I'm talking about TV folks, the folks that have to pay for the airtime, so we have to be competitive, right? We don't have the multi-million-dollar celebrity endorsements that mean that we can go ahead and mark things up, 230%. We have to be competitive. Well, if anybody's looking at tanzanite anywhere, you normally would see, what's the best value you've ever seen on tanzanite? 500, 550 a carat, best ever. And you know what? If anybody does that, they should be shouting it from the rooftops, raving about it. We just had the top of the hour just arrived. You are here at the best time possible. Welcome into TVON. For those of you that have been with us for the last couple hours, thank you. For those of you that just joined in, thank you. Because you are looking at right now the best value we've ever had on a museum reserve. And if you think I'm going to go anywhere before that's gone, I can't. Because the truth is, I have 4 and 5 carats coming up that are half the size that are not nearly this good a per carat price. Let's go ahead and recap what's happening. This is a 925 Museum Reserve. I have not even had, by the way, when I had prior to the Museum Reserve coming out, keep this in mind, I had stones. I've sold, what did they tell me the other day? Victor, it was like 8,200 tanzanites I've sold. 8,200 pieces of blue wing block D in the last 5.5 years here. I've been here 8. We didn't get blue wings till 2018, so we went a couple years without them. We just had regular block Ds. Then we brought the blue wing block Ds. That started at the end of 2018. I have sold over 8,000 pieces of blue wing block D on this show. On this show in the last 5.5 years. And even the prior to Museum Reserve, I had stones that the best value I ever had was $360 a carat. $360, that was one time on a 2 carat that wasn't quite this red. This is the best level we've seen Museum Reserve. There's nothing better. You are in the last final days of seeing Blue Wing as an opportunity. This is a big stone. Should be more for the bigger stone. What we just saw is a miracle waiting to happen. Now it's still here. We don't have anyone taking it yet, which is a little mind-blowing. This price tag is before your 10% off. This means $400 instantly comes off that price. You're paying $35.99. All I did was take $35.99, divide it by $9.25, and that comes out to be $389 a carat. If the gold is completely free, if the diamonds are completely free, by the way, nobody's giving away free diamonds right now, especially VS stones. Nobody in this world, when gold is $2,400 an ounce, is giving away free gold. You're getting that here with this value. So this is why I don't know what's happened to the broadcast. I don't know where everyone went, but here's the best value I've ever had in Museum Reserve by far. It's the second best or third best value I've had in all the 5.5 years of bringing it. Over 8,000 individual items, and yet here is the third best per carat we've ever had. It's unbelievable. And you're getting all important diamonds too, because those pear shapes are really big. They're not little itty bitty stones. So shall we take a look at it and see what's up for grabs here and at stake? Because this is not something that should be staying here when it's that kind of level of pricing. That's the key here. You've got to let me know. We cannot leave this here. I probably am going to have to skip the 4 and the 5 carats just because they're not the same per carat price. So this is unbelievable. Let me try it on the hand again. Let me know if anybody's taking it. We're going to give it 60 seconds and then we'll move. We're in our last 57 minutes of the show. This event ends next Monday. So Labor Day. Yes, Labor Day holiday is coming up in a week. So this is your chance, guys, to make sure you get our best Blue Wing Block Ds by that point next Monday. I don't think we're going to have any left. This is your chance to take it. Look at this ring on the hand. I don't know what's going on, if it's just not reading right on TV, but this is one of the awesome, outstanding, best of the best. Huge diamonds around it here and here. The big rounds fill in the halo. It's just that little extra accent of having, yeah, it's a basic halo at first, and then you get these really important stones on the sides, and you pay $35.99. There's no better value here. There is no better value in a Museum Reserve stone. Our stones lately, and those of you who watch the show already know this because you can sit there and do the basic calculation all day long. We've been seeing them for $600 and $700 a carat, and they sell every day. They sell. We are now looking at $389. It's our best value ever on Museum Reserve. I don't know how it can stay here. I don't know how it would stay here. I don't know how it can stay here, but it's here at this moment. And this is why you pick up the phone and dial in. And let me tell you something else. You get a money-back guarantee. We have never before, we don't usually do that. When we get into sale event pricing like this, where the discount is this deep, we do not have a money-back guarantee. It has to be final sale. This is not a final sale. I know, it says not final sale, which doesn't even sound like proper English, does it? But the point is that we're trying to make is that you are not stuck with the piece, because we want new shoppers to join in. We want our veteran shoppers. We want those of you that already have 60 different tanzanites to be able to shop it and see how it compares to your others. If you don't love it, and I mean love it, like never want to part with it, like it's your most important prized possession in jewelry, send it on back. You have that privilege and opportunity to do that during this event that you would never have ordinarily when you see an event with this type of discounting to it. So at $39.99, remember, that's not what you pay. It's an extra 10%, which is $400 just handed right back to you. And yet you're changing the gold if you want to. We're sizing it for you. You get a money back guarantee. It's the lowest price I have ever had on a Museum Reserve stone. This is the moment, and it's here at the moment. I have no idea why. So that's where, again, if you just tuned in and you're just joining us, do you want to take a look at what's at stake here? Because it's too good to stay here. I can tell you that right now. And it shouldn't, and it couldn't, and it wouldn't. But you know what? Today's a special day, and maybe we have a little lighter audience, and that's to be expected on a summertime Sunday. But you know what? There's got to be somebody watching who maybe doesn't have one yet. I know I'm watching, and I don't have one yet because you buy them all. Do you think they stick around? Heck no. This is the chance to pick it up. Get that Blue Wing Block D. I don't know why or how, or again, any kind of the reds. I've always said this with every presentation I made. The reds very rarely show up on this perspective up close on camera because it's too much light. We have bright, bright lights here to show the diamonds, to see into that stone. So you can evaluate every single stone you're shopping for. But when you see that stone there, and it's already giving the reds, and it's completely consistent colors through and throughout, and it's got those designer tapered prongs, and you can get your gold color. I don't know what would hold you back here right now. It is sheer value. Let's give it a 60-second clock, and then I'm done. I'm done. I've said my piece. Mary has the, she wants to see the bigger diamond necklace that we have for you. Mary will bring that out next. We have the smaller tanzanites as well. We'll do that. But again, can we pause the clock here real quick? Just, it's what can I say? 5.5 years of bringing this material that's working against me here. That's left me a little bit stunned. Speechless, no, I can never be speechless. Otherwise, I ain't doing my job. But this is where, again, somebody needs to have this. This ring needs to come to your house, and you can evaluate it then. You can make the final decision after you wear it for a couple weeks, see what you think. You know, take it to a jeweler, right? Take it to a jeweler. Ask them what they think. Go to somebody who knows tanzanite. They're probably going to tell you, I wish I had a nickel for every time I had a customer say, I took my blue wing to a jeweler, and they said it wasn't tanzanite because it was too dark. And they'd never seen a tanzanite that color before. I mean, I tell you, it happens like every other day. And that's because nobody knows that tanzanite can even be this dark or have this much red. So this is your chance to pick it up. I'm telling you, it is tanzanite. It's that super exclusive collection that is only here with us. So I hope you'll get it. We have 40 seconds remaining. I can't say enough about that value. Can't say enough about it. It's here if you want it. Let me know. That's it. It's a superstar. And the diamonds are huge. Those are pear shapes on the sides. They average about 10 points a piece there. You've got the 3 pear shapes here. Look at that. Fancy cuts, fancy cuts. The rounds fill it in. So it just gives you a more elevated way to do a classic. It's amazing. Is anybody taking this one? Anybody on the line for this? No? No, we went off the air. Did we go off the air? Are we still broadcasting? Let me know. We're still broadcasting here because this is a little bit just kind of thrown me for a loop. I just never expected to see a $380-some price per carat on a tanzanite ever, let alone a museum reserve stone that is of that high level. So, hey, it's here if you want it. All right, we're moving on. Mary's got the necklace coming up. So Mary said, do you have the larger diamond solitaire? And the answer is I do. Here's the 51 pointer. We've shown it a bunch. Let's take a look at it one more time. Yes, Jess. Oh, who was it? Hi, we're in Arizona. I'll be there on Tuesday. Is she in Phoenix? Scottsdale? I'll be hanging out Tuesday there. Let's do this, guys, real quick. 112-4154. Welcome, Linda in Arizona. Thank you so much. Welcome to our show. Let's take a look at Mary's request. Again, you don't have to be named Mary to get it because we had a couple of these. And it's our 51-point diamond. If you're going, no, I already saw that. No, you didn't. That was the smaller version. 4154 is the necklace right now. It's our 51-point diamond solitaire. It is the larger version of the 31-pointer we showed you a few minutes ago. And it's going to also be the same thing otherwise. 16, 17, 18-inch lobster claw clasp. It's the same necklace with a bigger diamond. That's what it is. So I'll show it to you. I love this stacked and layered. See, if 1 is good, 2 is better, 3 is amazing, and 4 is, you know, making me happy. So you can always stack them because we make that easy with the adjustability you've got. Here it is on the neckline, so you can see in comparison with what we had earlier, it's just a bigger piece. Of course, it's still going to look bigger than a 51-pointer because it's bezel set. That's what the bezel settings do. 16, 17, 18, you have the options to wear it there to there. And a diamond cut chain, yes, of course. And we're going to blow it out right now for a better price. How about $14.99? And then it will be, well, $13.49 if you like that one. And again, that's what bigger diamonds do. The other one was $6.99. This one's $14.99, just for reference. So you can get either way. We still have the 31 pointers are still here. The tanzanite is still here, I think. Do we have anybody else thinking about anything from the show that we can recap? Because we have just 49 minutes remaining in our Sunday. Kathy's got some good requests. We'll show you the ever omnipresent smile necklace. We also have the 107 diamond band ring. It's our 5-stone diamond band. Well. Get to show you that. That's not been on this event. I was told the other day it can't be on the event. We are going to show it, Kathy. So your request has made it happen. Let's keep moving. $13.49. Can we just take a last look at that tanzanite? Oh, that one's here, I think. Kathy, and smile necklace or diamond band? Oh, this is not the 5-stone. It's a 7-stone. Oh, I love this one. So this is going to be 1110536. Let's take a moment here and shout out to my diamond lovers out there. We are one and the same here. We love our white diamonds. We love our bright, beautiful VS stones. We're going to show you something really important coming up. It's 1110-536. Check this out. It's the 107 diamond band. I'm going to tell you why I like it better than the 5 stone. I like big diamonds. We all do, I think. I think we like big diamonds around here. Everything's uneven today because the wheel's just, at a slant for some reason, just go with it. The rings are fine. It's just the wheel is not. So Carat 07, and I have tried my best. I have been practically like a carpenter out here trying to fix this darn wheel. But again, it's not my area of expertise, so we'll go with it. It's a diamond band here. It's a 107 diamond weight. There are 7 lucky stones here. Can't guarantee they're the lucky, but we can hope they are for you. And you'll never know until you find out by wearing it, right? And it's a great stackable. This is that perfect wedding set maker. It's the perfect diamond band that could be the anniversary band we're seeing all over retail right now, where designers are selling diamond bands for $35,000 and telling you to get one every single time you celebrate a wedding anniversary. That's going to add up over the years. Or you just get one, and then maybe later down the line get 2. But I'll tell you right now, we could get you, I think we could get you out 35 of the rings for the price of one somewhere else. A buy one, get 34 free. Where else do you see that? That's what we do. That's how our diamond deals differ from everywhere else, is that's how low we go in our diamonds, that it's like a buy one, get 34 free. And the beautiful thing is, I know, who needs 35 diamond bands? Well, if you don't, that's okay too, you can get one. And you get the great price and you get the discount, and this has been requested a couple of times. So Kathy, the deal is probably this. Wasn't in stock a week ago, wasn't in stock 2 weeks ago. Luckily, your request came in, and today it's in stock, and we get to show it to one and all. And for those of you that are saying, oh, I got to back out because I'm not Kathy, I didn't request it, you can come on in because we got a few more than just one of these. So there's the good news. Let's talk about 107 in diamonds, and let's make it really easy. This is the ring, and this is why I like it better than a 5 stone. The 5 stone leaves a little bit of what I call naked gold, right? When you put on the 5 stone ring, and I've got a pretty small finger, I wear size 5 1/4. So when you put on the 5 stone ring, the diamonds go from about here to here, and they leave a little gold band exposed. This stone, this series of stones, being the 7 stones, is actually going to go one side to the other. It kind of looks like an eternity band. Now, the reason I don't love eternity bands, and I've been very vocal about this, and a lot of people have said this to me through the years, where they went out and spent a lot of money on an eternity band thinking it was the style to have, and it's very cool, and they went and spent a fortune only to find out that they never wear the darn thing because it just outright hurts. That's where it is. And I have an eternity band, and let me tell you, do you ever see me wear it? No, I do not. It hurts. It just, when you have, especially the bigger the diamonds they get, the more prongs they have, the more it sticks up high, and you can't put your fingers together. You're walking around like this because you don't want to do this, because you have to walk around like that so that it doesn't hurt. This is the band that looks like an eternity band without the discomfort. Yes. You got it, the bicolor and platinum? That ring from way, 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 way long time ago? Let's see, was that it? Okay, 112-4767, who was asking for that one? It is true to size. It's very, very large on me right now because it's a size 8, but it is true to size. So yes, you go true to size because the band is like this. This is platinum, by the way. It's a piece we showed hours ago, but take a look at that. And then I'll try it on again, and so you can see what that bicolor looks like. It's going to be mostly pink and then the green. It's got a diagonal set. It's got a modified cutting in that it's almost like a, I want to say parallelogram, but boy, that's going back. My geometry days were a long time ago. I don't know, but let me show it up close. It's the 709. It's the 13 points in diamonds. It's set in heavy platinum, and it's going to be a $19.99 price tag with $200 extra off. And if you don't remember it from earlier, here's a close-up view of it one more time. There it is. See how it's actually angled a bit? That's not just a straight side. It's angled a bit. So the whole stone is then set in this beautiful sweeping kind of curved platinum setting. That one's $17.99 if you'd like it. So just a quick flash. Yeah. Current size is an 8.5, it looks like. I'll check it. Yeah, it felt like an 8, but maybe it's an 8.5. Let me double check. Easy to size. Yep, it's an 8.5. So that is a really cool platinum piece. Here's our 107 designer diamond band. Thank you. That bi-color is gone. And then here comes the band with those great diamonds. They're shared prong too, so that it really looks like they're floating when it's on the hand. 2, 4, 6, and 7 right there. White, yellow, or rose gold. Let me know if anyone's taking that tanzanite, the 925, or the 51-point diamond necklace that Mary asked for. And this is for anybody who'd like it, but you got to be quick because I only have 3. So I thought we were hoping to have maybe at least 5. I only got 3 rings here, and we've got just enough diamonds to make 3. So that's the good news. They're not already set in the white, the yellow, or the rose, so you still have the freedom to get what you want there. But I think we're going to light up the lines here because this is a $999 diamond band that is not usually an extra $100 off because VS Diamonds have gone up, not down. And this is a classic example of me yet again up here on National Live TV, just completely destroying the diamond market. That's what's happening right here and now. Destroying the diamond market for pricing. That's what's going on with that great band that let's come in even closer. Why not? And really look at the way these diamonds are set. Perfectly matched. Round brilliant. Are they VS? Yes. Are they bright white stones? Yes. Are they shared prong design so that it just continues as seamlessly as possible? You know how when you have 4 prongs, usually you do. Usually you have 4 prongs around each and every white diamond, whether they're smaller or larger. The beauty of this is that there's essentially just 2 prongs between every single stone. So you see how they come more to the center. So there aren't these big gaps between your diamonds that make it look, to me, cheap. There it is. I said it. That looks cheap. When you do that, it makes it look cheaper. And I like when it's the shared prong design because then when it's on the hand, it looks like just one continuous floating row where you also really see that round diamond weight. You see it's not like you're looking at gold or big baskets or big, you know, I can't stand that. It's a pet peeve of mine in jewelry when it's a lot of gold and then a little speck of a diamond somewhere in the gold. That's not what we're doing. We're doing exactly the opposite. And I get why everyone does it. Everyone does it because the bigger the diamond, the more money it's going to cost you. This is where we don't shy away. We don't fear the big diamonds. When we still look at that price tag, is that say $9.99? You really only pay $8.99. That's the beauty of it, right? It's a carat 07. It's 7 stones. Think about that. Every single stone here is not small. We're talking about larger individual gems like, can you guys, we need to really discuss this because when you take 107 and you divide it by 7, those are 15.2 points each. Those are no longer accent stones, which is why you're getting the width you are. And I wish I had 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 here. I would stack them all together. They stack beautifully. If you want to, you can. You can wear this as a pinky ring, a thumb ring, anywhere on the hand you want. They stack beautifully. They sit side by side. That's what they look like face up. It is an incredible band and it's solid gold. We don't do platings. We don't do mystery metals. We don't do microns or layers. We do solid gold and solid platinum. It's all we know, it's all we do, it's all we bring, and we are proud of it. You know what? We should be, shouldn't we? We should be proud because everyone else right now, because it's not their fault. It's because of the diamond market. It's because of the gold market. If gold is record highs, if gold is running at $2,400 an ounce, it becomes impossible to offer your consumer a value. So that's why people are cutting corners and getting around it by hollowing things out, doing plated metals, doing all this other stuff to help bring the price down. All I see, I don't know about you, but all I see right now are diamonds that are lab grown. They're lab grown diamonds set in sterling silver, and there's still more money. There's still more money. Here you could get the gold, solid all the way through. You get the big discount. You get the money back guarantee. You get everything you've ever wanted. And it's a band that you're probably going to wear every day, right? That's whether it's a pinky ring all the way on over to the thumb or anywhere in between, you're going to wear this every single day of your life. So I say, before you buy something that's man-made or lab-grown, before you get something that's so-so diamonds that are really brown or really yellow and really included and they got big carbon spots all through them and fissures and all that, I say, because you don't have to spend any more to get the good stuff today, you get the good stuff. Correction, you get the best stuff. And then you're ready to go and you still spend $8.99 and you can get as many as you want. And that way, if you do want to add one every year that you celebrate an anniversary or every decade you celebrate an anniversary, you can do that, stack them up, and you're still not breaking the bank to do it, and you're getting solid gold in white, yellow, or rose. Take a look at it one more time. We're going to give it 60 final seconds. Yes. 2 in yellow, you can do that if you want to. You can do that. Yes, you can, and they sit beautifully together. And if you are planning on wearing them together at the same time, even with another ring, you can go ahead and stay true to size. But that's what the diamond band looks like. And shared prongs really make it. Before you go out and buy, even if you find the VS diamond somewhere else, before you get the classic settings with the 4 prongs, I say truly get the 2 prongs, get the shared prong design. It makes all the difference. I know that's a subtle detail. It makes a big difference in the way the ring looks when it's on. And the spiral necklace is also here, so we'll give that a brief look as well. Okay. Victor, are you getting bands or something else? All righty, let's see what's happening. Thank you very much. I'm so glad we had that for you. I know it's been requested throughout this event, so it's really lovely that we can bring it to you now. Yes. Oh, really? Carol. Isn't that wonderful? Where's she calling from? Hi, Carol in Oregon. Oh, I was just there, when was that, last month, 2 months ago? Oh, and I loved it. I loved my time there, and thank you. What a beautiful city with beautiful people. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Carol. Welcome to our show. City, did I say city? State. Where I was one city, and it was just lovely. But yeah, thank you so much. It's so nice to have so many brand new shoppers. And I think that a sale event like this really is about, again, I say this, we can't just appreciate the people that have been with us for years and years. We appreciate our brand new shoppers as well, which is what's so great about this event, because I know it's easy on an all sales final situation. It's not something everybody's comfortable with, especially if you've never shopped our show before, or maybe you've never shopped TV before. I love that no matter if you're looking more affordable or more exotic or more museum or more classic, I love that we're making everything so affordable and really hopefully welcoming you with wide open arms here to say welcome on in, and don't be shy, because you do have a money back guarantee. And if other places, and let's just have a moment here, if other places before that you've shopped for jewelry have disappointed you, I've been doing this 22 years on live TV with no break. I mean, just doing this, just all fine jewelry, 22 years straight since I was a teen. And I got to say, I am really, 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 really proud of what we do. And even if other places have disappointed you, or maybe something when you got it home was left a little underwhelmed and you were going, yep, that wasn't what I expected, or wasn't as good as it looked on TV. I know we've all been there. We've seen that. I can honestly say, get ready to be wowed, and you may even, likely have your expectations exceeded when you shop with us. So again, a big welcome in to a lot of brand new shoppers here. This is a great place to start. It's a great band to own. You will wear it, you will love it, and yes, yes, yes. $9.99, really $8.99. Let's give a quick look at our smile necklace, which was also requested, I believe, by Kathy. 112-1425 is now. This is the smile necklace. We called it that just because it's got this beautiful subtle curve, but it is really going to make you smile when you realize you've got a carat in diamonds here in item number 1425 that is going to be your bigger diamonds set on that curve so that it stays centered. And then, oh, look at this. I always call this reversible. I know very few of us want to hide diamonds, but if you wanted to one day, just get a different look. You have a mirror finished gold backing that is solid, so that's good enough to turn around and wear that way, or you wear it this way with the diamonds showing up. We are known for giving you these adjustable lengths in your necklaces, so you do have the lobster claw closure and the 16, 17, 18 inches in length, and a very heavy chain here because the piece at the base is larger, so we put a heavier gauge chain with it so that it's all proper. And that's what it looks like on. At a higher length at 16, 17, or 18, white, yellow, or rose gold, this too is $9.99. Just like our diamond band, and of course they go so beautifully together. They kind of play with everything. It's VS Diamonds, so they go with everything that you could possibly have, wear, own, and already love in your collection, and they'll go with everything. So it's a lot of fun to get, and this kind of feels like the collar without being a collar, right? It feels like that wearable style that maybe diamonds all the way around the neckline aren't what you're looking for right now, or maybe that's a little just too dressy for you every day. This style is a style you can wear every day, and it's just that perfect neckline fill in as well. But still, I don't mean fill in like filler. It's VS diamonds at a carat total weight. And look at this though. I love reversing it. I really do. I'm a gal who loves gold too. I love, if you ever see me out and about, and I, see you guys all the time out and about, and I'm traveling, meet a lot of you guys from across the country, and a lot of people always notice that, oh, you're wearing a lot of, I pretty much wear my diamond pieces and my gold pieces every day. And so those are kind of those iconic pieces that you live in, and there's nothing wrong with wearing some really beautiful solid metal these days either, right? Metal is important too, even if it's just gold. So what nobody's going to know is that within an instant you can make it from a modern, sleek, kind of heavy metal presence here like this, which is technically the back, and then you can go more glam if you want to with your VS diamonds up front. So truly a reversible style. I don't say that as just a selling. It's not just like a benefit of the piece. It's just really truly like, again, a lot of pieces you could say reversible, and do they really look good reversed? No, this really is. It's completely finished in the back so that it looks good either way. So here it is again on the hand. What a great look. $9.99 turns into $8.99 if you'd like to have that one in your collection. So let's keep moving. We've only got 30 minutes. Yikes. So now we get to show you the Tanzanite wheel. That's the diamond band if anybody wants it. Here comes the Tanzanite wheel I've been talking about if you need a 4 to 5 carat. We had the 9 carat. Oh my goodness. Well, that's how we begin. Oh, FYI, there's only one. So that is my first. I know. I'm just the messenger. I wish there were more. It's only one on this round. So this is what's going to be very, very popular. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to show you 2 other options that are within the same range. And the reason is we're going to do a quick blowout. On Blue Wing Block Ds, do you want the cushion cut square with the double halo? Do you want the round in this wider dome style mounting with the diamonds burnished in the sides? Or would you like the oval that is right here, right now? And I'm going to walk you through. Does anybody else think that these look like 6 and 7 and 8 carats? Because I do. Especially you're going to recognize that when they're on the hand as well. This is wild. Come on in. Don't wait, because I promise you, I was going through this. I literally was breaking into the loose gem vault, just thinking, please, please, oh please, let there be another stone that I could even pillage from another ring, that I could make these available just in a 2 situation. I would love to have 2 of these, but I don't. So here's where we really get silly. We've already let off with an incredible per carat price on a 9 carat stone today. I'm going to give you the opportunity of a lifetime right now on 4 to 5 carat stones. They're 405 to 501 to be exact. I'm going to walk you through which is which. The diamond weights around them are incredible as well, so you're getting great diamond weights. You're getting a lot to love here. This is what we have. So again, and I know that when the 9 carat was here, no doubt there were probably a lot of you saying, well, maybe I could go a little smaller than that. Everybody's got their preference. Everybody has their style. Everybody has their idea of the perfect Tanzanite ring. We want to help you right now. Let me get you the best value possible. We're going to show you what we can do. And by the way, the gold colors, they can change too. So even though we're seeing white gold across the board, yellow or rose is fine. We have 30 minutes left in our Sunday, and we got to move some deals. And this is going to be one of our best we've ever seen historically. And you've got diamond weights galore, and you've got our Blue Wing Block D blowout. And remember, when they're gone, they're gone. We're getting very, very near those last final days of Blue Wing Block D. So take a look at this. This is not going to last. Oh, no, they will not. So come on in. We want to help you. Dial in early, please do, because this will be that wheel that every single color, they're all identical across the board. They're all giving a really, really good Blue Wing Block D and red flash saturated level. Neons and beyond is really what this is. So we start with, this is the 4 well, let me start with the smallest. This is going to be the 405. That is the 405 square cushion. That has the double halo, carat 30 in diamonds. Yes, please. Then we have, the next up is the 425. It's in the middle, it's the round. That is the 4 carat 25 with the carat 20 in VS diamonds set within the band. Then we go to the oval. That is the largest. That is the 5 carat 01. That is also set in the signature mounting, and it's got a carat 19 in diamonds. So they all are giving well over a carat in diamonds. That's the other thing. I know we like to talk about tanzanites and free diamonds, but we have to remember that these are extraordinary mountings that are giving not just a carat, well over a carat in diamonds. Again, it's a carat 30. That's the cushion cut square on the right. It's a carat 19 in the oval and the signature mounting, and it's a carat 20 in the middle round. Those are big VS diamond weights in your choice of gold, in your size you want, and everything across the board. $99.99, $99.99, $99.99. Y'all are going, get a grip. She just did an incredible value on a 9 carat, so that price obviously can't stay. We're taking it lower, and wherever I end up, which is a mystery right now, it hasn't happened till it happens. This is live TV. And by the way, if you think there's a script I'm reading or a teleprompter I'm reading or an agenda I have, no, I do not. And I know this. We have 28 minutes in the broadcast, and I got to move pieces quickly at this point. So here's how we're going to do it. I got to go a lot lower than even the planned discount that should have been $49.99. Plus, I also made a 9 carat more affordable than that. So there's that aspect too. So we got to really rock and roll here. Call me if you love any of the 3. And by the way, if your first choice sells out, get your second choice, get your third choice. Because honestly, I don't think there's any way you go wrong here. There's not a bad choice in the bunch. They're purposely just altogether awesome. Every one of them. Did you have another new register over there, Jess, by any chance? I thought so. Who's that? Sharon in New Mexico. Well done. Thank you so much. What was she shopping for? Yay! I think a lot of you are hopping on the Blue Wing Block D bandwagon, right? And trust me, it is the only way to go. Let's get them out of here. I already went to 49. I'm on a roll here. $39.99. $29.99. And tell me something. Does that oval look like a 5? Or does it look even larger? I think it looks larger. Look at the round we have. Look at the cushion cut. We are looking at 3 incredible rings here. And obviously I can try them on individually. I just want you to get kind of a for instance here of what these sizes look like on the hand. They're not small. And they're just, I think to me, the 4 to 5 carat range is always what we consider the styles to wear every single day. They look incredible. They are incredible. Let's now put them back on the wheel and get you great value. They're not going to be 29. No, I'm not stopping there. Nope, not yet. We got to make sure. And yeah, this one kind of looks like a round, doesn't it? It's a super subtle corner to that cushion cut. So I think that one really does. If you miss out on this round, because you know that's going to go. If you miss out on the round, I would say go with the cushion cut as your second choice here because they're very similar as you see right there side by side. Here's the largest, so you know that's going to be popular because usually a lot of people go right to the largest carat weight, and that's where they're going to stay. We're going to make some magic happen here, and we got to help you out. 29, you know what? We should leave it and give it 60 seconds. I'm not going to do that. Instead, we go a lot lower. I cannot believe that we only have 25 minutes left in the show. This is the downside of not having multiples here, is that we can't make everything to our heart's content. I wish we could. But that is why I'm up here all the time saying, please dial early, please dial early, please dial early. Don't wait, because you got to listen. Because I'm a shopper. I'm nothing else if not a shopper. That is my expertise in life. I am a shopper, and it's not just about shopping. It's about getting a great value, getting a great deal, wisely spending your money, putting your money into pieces that will last, pieces that are quality, pieces that you're genuinely proud to own and to wear and to enjoy or to gift, perhaps. They're not even $29. It looks like every single one's going to go at that price because that would be $300 off. They'd be $26.99. We're going to help you right now. Please don't wait to get on the phone lines because once this deal is over, it's over. I can't bring any more. You know what's happening with the Blue Wing Block Ds. They are just about gone entirely from our collection. They're not $29. There are so many calls right now that are on, you know what? We got calls backed up, on hold, waiting to get through right now. That has everything to do with, I think that tells you this value is really good. Because you're all going $300 extra, I'll take it. Done here. If I put this up any of the last 5 years, we would have the same response. Everyone's shopping the deals right here, right now. Instead, you don't even pay $29, you don't pay $28, you don't pay, $27.77, $26.99, which is where the price would have shifted after the 10% off. I'm not doing that either. They're not even $26.99. And yes, there's still 10% off happening. So you get to choose your favorite blue wing block D anywhere from, I'll tell you, that 5 carat's already verifying. Of course it is. It's an amazing, amazing stone. Get the 5 carat. Get with the shape you love. Get the one with the most diamond weight. They all got big diamond weight. There's no going wrong here. But the thing is this, if you're waiting, you're going to miss out. Call in now. I'm still not done discounting because I want to make sure they all go in quickly, because with so little time left in the show, we want to make sure we have time for requests, recaps, anything else we need to bring out. It's not going to be $26 or $25.99. Here is the value, and a ring that you will always love, always live in. Know that carat weight is great. Know that you've got a size that's wearable all the time, and it's not even $25.99. We're blowing them out truly. This is the chance. This is the moment, and all you got to do is call, because you might as well. And then you get it home, and then you see what you think. No big deal, but it's a really important value. Look at the inside of that round. Fully finished. It's got a floral-like undergallery to it to really finish it beautifully. The reds are just so obvious here. Let's not even do $2,500. Let's blow them out. $2,499. And that makes them $2,249 at checkout. Which one? Round is gone. Bye-bye, gone, done. Let me show it all by itself here real quick. That cushion cut is verifying. Let me try that on for you. There's the round. It's gone. Done. Congrats on that one. That is item number 1124,625. Let's talk about the cushion cut. I'm going to zoom in on both. Remember, this is now the 4 carat 05 that is here, but it's got a carat 30 in diamonds. Let me see if I can put on my ring finger for you. There you go. That's the cushion cut square, which is, by the way, if you missed out on the round, go here. That looks like a really kind of like a round interpretation there as you look at it, doesn't it? It's got a very soft corner to the square cushion cut. A cushion is usually elongated. This one's more squared off. When you do the softer corner, it looks more like a round. It's $22.49. Then we'll take a look at the oval on the hand as well. So here's that cushion cut. Wowza. That is so important. Look at that cushion cut. There's the oval, which I'll try on next for you. Cushion cut's verifying right now. Here's the, let's try on the oval and the signature mounting all on its own. Great finishing on the oval. That's the largest stone we have up there. 501 is the carat weight on 4230. 119 is your diamond weight there. And we're waiting to see who has got the oval. These are two, you guys, if you're leaving them here, I don't know what to say. We're running out of blue wings, and soon that day is going to come when this is where, we're not going to bring tanzanites. Why would I cannot. We have debated this for years here behind the scenes. When the blue wings sell out, what are we going to do? Are we going to bring lower quality tanzanite and say, well, they're not blue wings, but hey. The problem is this, is that the low quality tanzanites that are out there right now are more money than we sell the blue wing block Ds for. So it's a completely irresponsible idea to think that we're going to start bringing in some low lackluster quality and get more money for it. That's what's happening everywhere else. Everywhere else you shop for tanzanite, they're out there. They're out there. They're available. There's tanzanite in every jewelry store out there, from really low quality to mediocre quality to better quality to, yes, block D material is out there. It's just blue wing block D is a specialty vein of that D block that is only here with us. So this is your chance. Take a look one more time. $22.49 at checkout for these stones. I can't believe we have a 5 carat sitting up there. There's a 501. That's the one nobody's asked for yet. I hope you'll get it if you like it. The round is spoken for. The cushion cut is verifying. Andy, did you take a tanzanite? Okay, so we've got the 501. Look at the red flashes, even from the side they're coming through. Don't forget it also has 119 in diamonds. Look at that under gallery. And Tony, I got to give it 60 final seconds, because guess what? 20 minutes left in our Sunday. Last Sunday of August. I can't believe it. So here we are. Next Sunday, we will be welcoming in September. It will be Labor Day weekend. It will be the finale of this event, which I know sounds like a long time away. Like, oh, good. I don't have to, I can sit back. I can shop whenever. I've got another week. Well, yeah, except the pieces won't be here in a week, right? The pieces we're showing you today won't be here a week from now. Then we know that things get busy, and it's a busy time of year, and sometimes you guys forget about us, and then you might take a day off, and then suddenly, before you know it, you wake up, you tune in, and it's gone. So that's the thing. You got to take this extra 10% off while it's here, and that's going to be that top quality blue wing block D, good as ever, and we're verifying now, and we're going to see if we've got those out the door. If not, hey, call in. We'll be able to tell your operators know what's up and where is it at and who's got what and all that. So we'll go ahead and make sure we get you a few other ideas before we go. Got an incredible large yellow diamond. It's a carat 51. We have the big kunzite still here in the bridge if you'd like to get that one. Our diamond bands, our smile necklaces, the diamond pieces we still have, I believe. So that's good. You can still get those diamond bands, the 7 stone we had, or the diamond smile necklace, the 1 carater. I would highly recommend that. Just a reminder, 501 here with 119 in diamonds, fully finished under gallery. This is the 4 carat 05 with the carat 30. So you might get a smaller stone here, but more diamond weight. Bigger stone here, a little less diamond weight, but still big and big, right? You've got big diamond weights and big carat weights no matter where you go or how you choose to get your fabulous idea. Now, I'm just going to blow out a Congolese tourmaline here in emerald cut very quickly. Why not? We got little time, very, very little time. So I'm going to show you one of what I think is going to be the instant piece that's going to be going out the door here. And don't mind me, just wanted to grab this for you. Look at that. Stunning, stunning Congolese blue-green. Yes. Oval on the hand again. Here it is. This is the oval blue wing 501, the largest one that we even as we started the wheel with the 3 pieces up there. This is your 5. Now, that is significant also that it's up and over that 5 carat range, right? 5 carats is kind of a tipping point with tanzanite. We like to see the 5 carat, that really special stone. I love a 5 carat. I like that it's still, again, looking a little larger, like a 6 or 7. It's got the divine superstar color saturation, neons, reds, all of that. That's a good one. $22.49 is what you pay only. And remember, this one is the signature style mounting. It's got a carat 19 in diamonds. It's in any gold you want, any size you need, and it's also a full finished under gallery. I'm going to show that to you up close here. That's the under gallery. This one's a little bit lesser of an under gallery because it doesn't really need it. It's got that kind of basket underneath it, but you've got that special stone. So that one's gone, it sounds like. And now we have, again, let me know who's taken the 501, if anybody. Carat and 19. Carat 19 in the diamond weight. It's item number 1124230. Just to give you a glimpse at that information, if you need to see it visually, that Congolese stone I flashed is coming up next, the blue-green. So you're more than welcome to hop in on the phone lines now if you'd like to hustle or put yourself front of the line to get that Congolese, because it's going to be a striking value. So we'll get that one out the door very quickly because I need to make some, this is what I call automatics. I got to do some automatics here. And these are pieces that I'm going to bring dramatically lower because we have to really move a lot of jewelry in the next 18 minutes, now 17. So here we go. Take a look at this. This is the Congolese. I'm going to reverse it if you don't mind because I think the diamonds belong on top. I don't know why. But that's going to be a really cool designer mounting with a halfway around diamond design. So it's almost like the half halo. And it's going to be 112. Keep calling on the tanzanite, please. Please keep calling. I need to make sure that you get those. I don't have a lot of time here, so we're just going to keep moving. But this I flashed. I know there's got to be somebody who says, that caught my eye and I really like a Congolese, and maybe you want something more affordable. Here's the $39.99 ring that I'm going to make so much better right now. 112-5338 is the number. It's going to be that super clean 50-50 blues and greens in a tourmaline, and yeah, it does that because it's emerald cut. And it's going to have diamond weight at 22 points. You can see it's that really cool way where we kind of bring together mirror finishing of gold and diamonds in gold to bring you 2 different looks the way it's surrounded. The stone itself is a 2 carat 12, the 212. I mean, any of my New Yorkers out there and they just want to represent their area code, you could do that. Why not? Significance in carat weights. I kind of like it. We had a 212. I had a 224 Paraíba. I'll tell you right now, had it been a 2 carat 23 Paraíba, it wouldn't be available. I'd buy it on the spot. But this is where, again, sometimes carat weights can be significant, and that's kind of nice. But it's a 22 point, so we got Deuces Wild here in this Congolese stone, and because it's a $39.99 piece, well, I showed it on the air a few weeks ago. And guess what? Luckily, it stuck around. That had everything to do with the $4,000 price tag, I figure. Now it's not going to be $4,000 in the price tag. So a lot better value coming your way. And because we're at the end of the show, and because I got to make pieces disappear and fast, I'm not going to do this $19.99 price it's supposed to be today. Watch this on the hand. Take a look at the gorgeous color it's giving. Colors blended together that look oh so magnificent. What do you think? And that striking way that you've got the sheen off the facets. Thank you, Emerald Cutting. Thank you, Step Facets. Not $19.99. Uh-oh. We already have some callers. I don't think this is going to last, everybody. Come on in. White, yellow, rose. No problem. We're light on time. 15 minutes to go. Let's help you own it. It is already 10% off. $200 off would be $17.99. We're doing better. We are doing so much better. Call me. It's not going to be 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, $13.99. You don't have to pay it. I hope you're dialing as fast as you possibly can. That's the number. Connects you to us. Gets you the value. Watch this. It's not 13. It's not 12, it's not 11, and it's not $10.99. I have to put together some pieces that are prices that are considered automatic. That's what this is, automatic. It's going to sell because it's only $999 plus $100 off. It's $899 and change at checkout for a Congolese 212. Let's get it done. 60 seconds on that one. I doubt that'll stick around. And hey, we spent a lot of time today showing requests for folks that, guess what, are still here. So give us a call if you have anything you're considering from previously in the show, from gold quartz to padbarasha to aqua pendants to diamond rings to kunzite rounds to pink sapphire to the bigger Congos. We showed you 312 earlier as well. Big emerald, big Paraíba, anything you want, let me know how we can help you own it. But that is $899. Somebody's got to take it. Well, I thought it was automatic. Maybe I was mistaken today. We'll find out. We have 30 seconds left to get this one home. I sure hope it does, because you're going to be the happiest jewelry shopper out there when you see that Congolese tourmaline and the glow it has, and the blue-green, the ability for a stone to look like Paraíba is rare. Most stones can't look like Paraíba. And this is you're probably thinking, well, isn't it Paraíba? It's tourmaline. And when tourmaline has blues and greens like that, it's usually Paraíba. Yes, you are correct. It usually is. And this gives you such divine clarity, such beautiful cutting to show off that clarity. And it's white, yellow, rose. So it's here. I thought it was automatic. I was wrong. Let's keep moving, guys. We have a few short minutes left in the show. Anything you'd like to see again? Please let me know. We're helping you out. Requests are welcome. Let us show you something. We've got just literally now 12 minutes to work with of airtime. That's it. So it doesn't give us a lot of time, but we want to make sure we help you out with whatever you're looking for. So give me a call. Tell me what you'd like to see. What can we put up on the air for you? What are you still thinking about or mulling over? Is it a tanzanite? Is it a diamond band? Is it a kunzite from earlier? In the bridge. You let me know. We will have it for you. Take another look. I don't know why this is here, but it is. So that's our final look at it. Our Congolese 212 right there with the diamonds halfway around. And then I love that the band gives you that mirror finishing on one side and the diamonds on the other. By the way, we're back tomorrow night. We will continue the sale. Lots and lots to talk about, lots and lots to do. Very special sale that is coming to continue here tomorrow. That's nighttime though, 7 o'clock Pacific, 9 Central Time, 10 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you are with us. Okay, that's here. Let's keep moving. Gotta go. What are we going to show you here at the end of the day? Okay, do we go 5 rows in diamonds? Because that's the thing. I looked at that big diamond ring we had, and a lot of you said $4,000, no thanks. Look what we have here. I have got a 2-carat exactly diamond band that looks like 5 bands stacked together. It is incredible. Isn't that something? It is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Really, truly is. It's beautiful. 2 carats exactly. Notice that each of the rows has a different size of diamond. They're slightly separated, but I don't mean separate rings. I mean coming together as one. Item number is 1110195, and it is amazing. Look at that. Okay, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Okay, we got very little time. And this is white, yellow, rose, but I only have 1 in yellow, 2 in rose, 8 in white. And it's going to be, you know what? I'll do this. Crazy, crazy good value. 5-row band, stunning, stunning. And it's going to be, you know what? Let's just make it under $1,000 a carat, which is, well, $2,000 is great. $1,999 is better. I'm going to take it even lower. Let's make it $1,888. And then you get an extra 10% off. And that's so special. So here we go. It is so cool. I mean, look at that. It is stunning. $1,888, but wait, it's actually going to be, yeah, $1,699. Lowest price we've seen on that band. 5 incredible rows, white, yellow, or rose. There's only one in yellow though. That's the big, oh, I'm worried about that yellow gold. Our yellow golds are so popular here. Make sure you grab this if you love it. Let me try it on because it looks so much prettier on because you see that little bit of separation you have here between the rows. I mean, it's so subtle, but it does. It looks like we just talked about this. We had the 107 diamond band where it was like we were saying you can stack them. This is 5 bands in one. It's the look of, yes. Yeah, who's that new register? What? Say it one more time. Hi, Deborah in New York. New York, represent New York. Okay, I don't know who she roots for, if anybody, but I'm representing. All right, so here we go. Welcome, Deborah in New York. Thank you so much for joining us, and welcome to our show. What was she shopping for? Tansies? Oh, good. Tanzanite. Seems like I'm so glad we have all these new shoppers shopping Tanzanite because they are on their way out. I know a lot of us who have been here a while are going, yeah, blue wing block tea, we know all about them. But we still have new shoppers who are just getting their first look and introduction to blue wing block teas. So what a thrill that we still have some for you. It's $18.88 if you'd like it, guys. Make sure you get it because obviously it's 10% off. That's almost $200 of extra savings. Super, super stunning. And that is the coolest look of all. Very, very important. Okay. Are we talking about, okay, we've got literally 8 minutes. So any requests though? Nothing else that, okay, so it sounds like we're good to go on the brand new. I just wanted to bring out the best ruby I have, a museum. I love to save something for the grand finale. Usually I try to make it affordable. I got to tell you, what if I just take the best ruby we have, the grandest of them all, and still make it affordable? How about we do this? The museum level Burma, and there's a little fuzzy wuzzy on the sides. We got to get that off. It's going to be 1125126, and it's going to be the stunning, striking clarity of a ruby. This is a 106 private collection Burma. It's got a carat 61 in diamonds. All around it, double halo, diamond pave on the sides, love it. It's going to be 1125126, and it's going to be a one only, and we're going to blow it out right now. End of the show is here. We've got literally 7.5 minutes. Keep calling on the 5-row diamond bands. We would love to show you what that's about in person because you got to try it. This is the 106 with 161 though, and it's all 14K. We did the yellow gold setting for the ruby and the white gold the rest of the way. You can choose it how you want it. So if you want all yellow, all rose, all white, or you can tell your operator, I just like it the way it is, leave it like that. But there's the inside finishing, and we're gonna blow it out right now for one caller, and it's got a $17,999 price tag. I am definitely making it more affordable than that. It is a beauty. Truly, truly a beautiful, beautiful piece. And it is not, yes, I flashed it, but it's the copper bearing rubellite. Yeah, we'll show it real quick. It's not inexpensive, which is why I kind of shied away from it, but it's in that same mounting the tanzanite was in earlier today. Remember that? That's the rubellite copper bearing. If anybody would like that 9 karat 40 copper bearing rubellite, it is only $79.99. And that would be $800 off. So it'll be under $7,200 for you if you want the copper bearing rubellite. So that would be one to own. And this ruby is going to be a lot better than even, hey, $79.99. We could do that, or we could go lower just to make sure it's got a better shot of going out the door. Listen, the lower I go with as little time as we have, I don't have the luxury of the time. So if we go a lot lower, the theory is that it'll just sell that much faster, and then we can move on to some more and really help you, right? Really get you those deals. Don't forget, we see you tomorrow night. Our weeknight shows on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday shift to the evening hours at 7 o'clock Pacific time. That is 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern, so keep all that in mind. I'll see you guys then. But take a look at this. This is the ruby. This is the fabulous ruby that I'm going to show you on the hand. Yes. Yeah, I can. The 9 carat. Did you say 925? Yes. 925 tanzanite. We'll try on again for you. I think it's already gone, but we'll try it on. Take a look. Not going to be 79, 69, 59, 49, 39, 29. Whoa. Kind of got a little excited there. Let's go even lower. Make it $2,499. That'll make it $2,249 if you like one of the bigger diamond mountings we have overall at a carat 61 right there. 106, but that is crystalline gemmy ruby right there. $2,249 after your extra discount. Let me flash the 9 carat 25, which was here earlier. By the way, that is the same mounting. Isn't that the coolest thing that we have that ultra important rubellite that's copper bearing? and that was in the exact same mounting as this 9 1/4 tanzanite earlier. So just in case you missed it, I think this one is gone. Let's take a look at it here on the hand. This is the 925. If you missed it earlier, this is the one I couldn't stop raving about because it really is truly literally the lowest per carat price we ever had on a museum reserve. It was 112,4585, 9 1/4 carat oval. There it is. That's the same mounting we just saw in the rubellite, which is that $8,000 tourmaline. Now we have it, well, we had it earlier with the tanzanite, with the red flashes, the blues and the purples all there. Yes, it is museum reserve. Yes, it's the 9 1/4 carat. Yes, it's got 50 points in the pairs and 48 points in the rounds, a total of 98 points in diamond weight, and that is here. And actually, it's here for only, yep, $39.99, but it's $400 extra off of that price. So $35.99 on that one. Still cannot get over. What that came down to was $389 per carat, which is really striking, staggering, as a matter of fact, to get free diamonds and gold, all that luxury in the tanzanite. We'll go back to our ruby. Honestly, if there's anything else, we have 4 minutes left. So if you have a last minute request right now, if you have a last minute order you need to place right now, because even on our diamond pieces, I have to say, the diamond bands, the smile necklaces, those pieces that we had a little bit of quantity on, those are now getting to last call as well. So it is not a time to wait because they're down to last call on the diamond pieces as well. So if there is anything that you want to make yours and get before it's gone, this is the time to do it because we only have now 3.5 minutes left in the show. So we are back tomorrow night. This sale event will continue. We've got a ton of great jewelry. It's Must See Monday, and we mark down everything every Monday night, sale or not. So when the Markdown Monday happens during customer appreciation, trust me, it is really, really good. So set your alarms and be sure to be with us tomorrow night for that as we take a last look at this ruby out of Burma for $22.49. And what else can we help you with? Is it a tanzanite? Is it a diamond piece? What's on your mind? If this sale event, if it was final sale, I'd say, just wait. But the fact it's not, it means whatever you're considering or thinking about, you make the call, you place the order, you get it at home, and then you decide. That's really crucial. So decide after we send it to you. We do all the work. We size it for you. We get the gold color size you want, or the gold color you want, and then we ship it to you for free as well. And then you have the option to go ahead and tell us, do you love it or not? If not, you send it back. It's no biggie, but you're not going to, there's never, and that's just, I say that so you're comfortable shopping for the first time. Most of our viewers right now have been shopping for years. They've made us their one and only exclusive destination for fine jewelry. That is the fact. So this is incredible. Okay. And we're in last call right now. That's just, I'm stunned. I mean, yeah, there have been a lot of those price tags today that have just, you know, I'm the most demanding when it comes to values. There are a lot of pieces today that have just left me a little bit completely just stunned with the pricing, stunned with the values. That's the whole point. That's the objective. I'm trying to make sure that you are also motivated to try these pieces. Maybe if you don't have a ruby or a Burma ruby or a top quality ruby, you're trying this one. The king of all gems should be in your collection. We have, again, check on the tanzanites. Oh, we had so many great tanzanites today, from the 9 carat emerald cut to the 7 carat emerald cut to the 9 carat oval to the other assorted rounds and ovals we had as part of that $24.99 wheel. We have a minute and change left. We have the diamond pieces still here for you. It is incredible. It really, really, truly is. So this is, again, whatever we can help you with. There's a lot of great pieces still here from, we've had 3 hours live. It's been a lot of jewelry, so never hesitate. Our operators have the answers. I know we're busy on the phone lines. We're a little backed up on the line, so don't hang up. If you're waiting to get through, don't go anywhere. Don't move a muscle. We'll get to you, I promise. But this is where you have a chance for just one more week to get the 10% extra off. So Labor Day weekend, this will end. We're already almost there. Take advantage. I'm here with you Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then, of course, next weekend through the Monday Labor Day event as well for this customer appreciation sale event. So please shop what you can. Shop them while they're here. You don't want to call later and be disappointed to learn it's sold out. You have no idea how many people go through that. So give us a call. We'll be here for a few minutes after we go off the air. We're going to leave you on the broadcast, but that doesn't mean we're going anywhere. We're still here in studio taking your phone calls. Jot that phone number down. Give us a call. We'll help you out. Thank you so much for joining me on this Sunday. We'll see you right back here tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern. But from now, from all of us at TVON, I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great rest of your Sunday. See you tomorrow night.